Alright, let's see if everything is drawing. Ooh, I don't have game audio on. That would probably help. I have no idea what I just hit. Oh, okay. Ooh boy, time for chapter 4 and investigation 4. Hey, Manji. Previously on Danganronpa V3, Mio died! And that's another DR trend. The biggest character in the cast being a victim of Case 4 was broken. Was she the biggest character? I mean... Wait, first off, what do you mean by biggest? Oh, okay. I got very confused for a sec there where we got left off on. Ding dong, dead dong. Oh god, I gotta do Monokuma already.
Ding dong dong ding!
A body has been discovered! Everyone, please report to the computer room.
Yeah?
Wait, you're already here.
Now then.
Wow! I get to bring you the body discovery announcement live!
Phew.
Phew! Doing it live is great. Better than beer and fucking... Oh, Jesus.
Rise and shine,
What?
Huh? Daddy? Have you always had such a potty mouth?
Hey,
I was holding back because we already had one vulgar cast member, but now it's my time to shine.
that's
Thankfully,
nice.
I'm adorable, so I can get away with saying all kinds of crude stuff. Yay! I get to finally be a foul-mouthed asshole.
God, I couldn't read that straight face.
What a vulgar last word.
And Monotaro's just crying.
Hey,
What's wrong, Monotaro? You're just staring blankly at the body. Staring at...
Oh, here we go. Yep, there you go. Oh no! Oh, I hope that's not getting caught on mic. Whew, okay, I'm hoping my alarm just started going off. I'm hoping that wasn't caught on the mic. That was really loud. I'm sorry if it was. I don't even know why I had an alarm set for now. Probably to remind me to stream. Okay, hopefully that didn't get caught on camera because that was really loud.
Mommy.
Oh yeah, he did say Miu was his mommy. We barely heard the announcement as we stared at Miu, dumbfounded. We just stared at Miu's corpse.
that's terrible.
It's terrible. Why did it end up like this?
Why?
Miu, why?
What's going on? Why was Miu killed?
Gonta not understand either. Miu like this when Gonta wake up.
Why?
Hey, what's going on? Why this happen?
Yeah.
Well, it's obvious a murder happened.
Huh?
Murder?
Weird.
What you mean? Did something happen while Gonta sleep?
No.
We weren't asleep and that wasn't a dream. We were in the virtual world.
Hey.
Hey, where's Kaido?
Ah.
That's right, Kaido. Where is he? Almost as if on cue. Heard footsteps running fast down the hallway, the sound growing louder until the door burst open.
Hey.
Hey, what's this all about? What was that body discovery announcement?
What?
Miu? What the hell is going on here?
Ah.
You're too late, okay? All the others finished gasping in terror already.
By the way.
But anyway, what were you doing this whole time, Kaido? What were you doing?
So.
I was just taking a nap.
Huh?
Taking a nap?
Um.
You were sleeping? Gonta was sleeping too. Had strange dream. Gonta not understand anything. As I said, that was the virtual world.
Which means.
So you logged out by yourself and then took a nap without our permission?
Kokichi, you had control over who could log in and out. you would know this.
You know...
I was only got logged out. When I realized it, I was back here. You were logged out involuntarily. What? Yeah. I didn't know it was okay to log back in, so I went back to my room and slept.
Damn it.
And when that body discovery announcement woke me up, I rushed over here. Hey, Kaido, if you're gonna lie, you might as well do it better. You think you can make that killing game more exciting with a crappy lie like that?
Hold on!
You think Kaido would let Oma exert any control over him? Fair enough. It's not a lie! I really was sleeping!
Hey,
Hold on a minute. We can discuss whether or not it's a lie later. What we need to do right now is begin the investigation. We need to discover who killed Miyu. You sure seem ready. Well, of course you are.
right?
One of your dear friends was killed, so it's finally time for you all to shine. Explain it however you'd like, Kokichi. The fact is, if we don't find out who the culprit is, we'll all be executed.
No.
I won't let that happen. I'll find the culprit so that we can all survive. Even if the culprit is Kaido?
Don't screw around!
Huh? What?
Okay.
Now, please save your arguments for the class trial. In the meantime, ta-da! The Monokuma file! With this, you can even investigate Mia's...
Goddamn lie.
Huh? Even there?
I'm good.
Well then, do your best. I'm certain you guys will make this turn of events very entertaining, asshole.
I can't do Monaco's voice and swear. That just it doesn't feel right.
Daddy seems be really enjoying that dirty word.
And Monotaro's still crying over mommy.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, let's do this. I'll find the culprit this time, no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
What are you being so cheery about?
But
Well, what are you sad about? You guys hated her. Not as much as you hate me, but still.
Stop it!
That's not the issue. Of course I thought she was loud and annoying, but...
I mean...
I never wanted her to die. I wanted us all to escape together.
yes.
Miu was certainly brash and spirited, but she wasn't a bad person.
Listen closely.
Believe me, I had her
Yes, we know about your maintenance, Kibo.
Believe me, I had her perform maintenance on my body, so I know very well. I want to cry, but I can't. I should have had Miu install a crying function.
What would be the purpose of that?
Oh.
Huh? Wouldn't your tears cause you to short circuit?
No.
Not at all. My body is completely waterproof.
Jeez.
This isn't the time for that. Gonta no can forgive this. Gonta never forgive this. Never forgive culprit either. But Gonta never forgives self. Gonta swear to protect everyone, but Gonta failed to protect Miu. Gonta no could protect anyone again. Gonta is failure as gentleman. I'm so tired of this awful feeling. I have to do something. I can't let this...
Shuichi,
Shuichi, don't carry the burden all by yourself. Huh?
listen up.
You're my sidekick. Don't forget.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it together. We work together. We can solve this.
Ah.
Uh-oh. Is Kokichi gonna drag us along?
No way, Jose.
What?
What?
Well, you know.
Shuichi is the most reliable person in a class trial, you know. Why would we let such an important person work together with a suspect like you?
Huh?
Suspect? You're saying if I was the culprit, Shuichi would hide the truth to protect me?
Don't screw around.
Bullshit! Don't underestimate Shuichi. Even if I was the culprit, he's the type of guy that sees things through.
But remember Kaede's class trial.
Shut up!
He saw through that, didn't he? I believe in Shuichi.
Okay.
Kaido.
You love to believe, don't you, Kaido?
You really don't.
But that
get
belief can turn against you, especially in this killing game, you know.
I got no idea what you're talking about. I don't get it at all. Fine. You're gonna get all worked up over it, and me and Shuichi won't team up.
But
But
Don't worry about it.
don't worry, it's just for now. But hearing him say all that, I can't stay quiet.
I believe in you.
That said,
Let's try to get through this on our own. Clear me of suspicion with your own power. If you can be cleared. I can't trust you. Can't trust you at all. It's just like, ugh. I don't like this at all. Feels like another one of Kokichi's tricks. Of course, this is Kaido we're talking about. Nothing I say would change his mind. Regardless, there's only one thing I can do. Can't be afraid. Can't get lost now. In order to protect everyone, I have to do something. I have to do something. Oh, the Mono Cubs are still here. Okay. First, I should check the Monokuma file. Looks like she was strangled, though. Strangulated. I almost said strangulated. That's not a word. The victim is the ultimate inventor, Miya Iruma. But it was discovered in a computer room on the 4th floor. Approximate time of death is 6:30 a.m. There are no external wounds on the body. Really? Wait. It doesn't mention strangulation. Is that tied to what? Okay, so we omit facts to prevent the murder from being too obvious. No external worlds count on 6:30 in the morning. Oh, okay. Okay. Assuming it's strangulation. I think I know where we're going with that. Okay. Time of death happened around 30 minutes before now, while we were still in the virtual world. Kokichi, what do you want? You don't have to get so wary of me. It's not like I'm gonna get in your way, Shuichi. I don't know about that. It's just, I hate lies so much that I tend to suspect others a lot. Kaido said he wouldn't team up with you for this case, but I can't trust those words.
So that means...
That's why I'm keeping an eye out, just in case he tries to bother you, aka you're gonna follow us around and hide evidence. You little shit. Keeping an eye out.
It's true.
Don't take it the wrong way, though. I'm not trying to replace Kaido as your partner, okay?
All right.
But I'll help you as much as I can. So, where are you gonna investigate now? What is he up to? Why is he following me? Oh shoot, it's been a week. I don't remember the exact details. I did rewatch my VOD yesterday, but even then I don't really remember. I didn't really watch today's VOD either. I forgot to do today's VOD. I rewatched yesterday's to catch myself up, but I forgot to watch today's. I just noticed that out of the corner of my eye. Huh? There's something on the seat. There's a small bottle. Feels as though I've seen this before.
Oh?
This is yours, right, Shuichi?
Huh?
Mine? No, I guess it's not yours. Uh-oh. Ah, fuck. Not this again. I knew this was going to come up in the next burger. No, I guess it's not yours, but it is from your lab.
Ah.
That's right. This was in the Ultimate Detective's lab.
Right?
Yeah, it's that poison. So you know about this, Kokichi? Of course, because I already checked it. We are in a killing game, you know. If there's poison and tricks prepared, and of course I investigate them ASAP.
That's...
Is that... Oh, it's not so I can use them. I check them in case someone else uses them. Is that really true?
By the way,
Did you see the label on the back of this bottle?
huh?
The label? According to the warnings here, this poison is pretty lethal. It becomes neutralized once it's mixed, so it has to be taken directly. But when it's taken directly, the victim will immediately die, even if they only sip a bit. Which means if you could get the victim's mouth open, you could kill them instantly. No, I think this is a... Can't imagine a better method of killing someone who's logged in.
by the way,
By the way, I should tell you what the symptoms this poison causes. It causes a small blood vessel under the conjunctiva to explode, which makes the whites of your eyes turn blood red. Bloodshot eyes. That's important information. Okay, Kokichi's fucking with us right now, right? Well, that's everything about this poison. Am I doing a good job? Maybe it's time you acknowledged me as your partner.
no.
I thought I remember you saying that you didn't want to be my partner. Did I? Well, sometimes I lie without thinking about it.
Huh?
Seriously?
Anyway,
Who brought this poison? Do you think the culprit did it? Who brought this poison? Can't be certain yet.
This is on your chair, Kokichi. This is a red herring. I want to investigate her body, though. Free to label yourself if you think he is. True. Miu's hands are clasped around her neck as if she was gasping for air. Her eyes are wide open in panic. She must have suffered quite a bit.
Wow.
Ew, that's one grody face. Miu must have suffered a lot. A vulgar death fit for a vulgar bitch.
Hey!
Stop, Kokichi. Even if you're joking, that's too far.
It's nothing.
You're right. You should never speak ill of the dead, no matter how much you hated them.
Right?
Even if she was the despised, pathetic, dirty, toilet of a person. Jesus. I suppose I'll never get Kokichi to change. But, what's Miu's cause of death? Doesn't say in the Monokuma file. May I? I wanted to let you know that just in case it turned out to be a clue.
By the way.
I was the first one to log out and find Miu's body. She was still wearing the helmet, and her body was contorting into this awful position. Maki logged out after I did, and she helped me take Miu's helmet off. And then, she was gone.
Hey!
Is that a confession?
Why?
How is that a confession? Anyway, the question is the cause of death. What caused her to suffer like this? Miu's corpse has been added to the truth bullet. Okay, come on now. It's very obvious she got strangled. Or something like that. And I wanna get a recap of how the video game world worked, because I don't actually entirely remember. But if I remember, if what I was thinking is right, will the visor let me know? This is a device we wore on our head, standard virtual world. Some helmets still have their cords plugged in, others have them removed. I'm positive that they were unplugged after logging out. Ah, that's it, the cords. We're supposed to plug the two cords from the computer into our terminals, into our helmets. The red is for consciousness, the blue for memory. If you got those mixed up... Well, she didn't even know, did she? Out of curiosity, what happens if you switch the cords? I don't know. I've never done that before. Probably gets all glitchy or something. Maybe you'll become a vegetable. Maybe you'll be body swap with someone. Who knows? Glitch. Device instructions have been added to the truth bullet section of your monopad. What about... I guess we can investigate the other one just in case. Head, stuff plugged in, others moved, my concern is the cords. Okay, it's just recapping. Can we go back in? I don't think we're going to be able to go back in for a little bit if we do. What the time of death indicated in the Monokuma file? Miu was killed while we were still in the virtual world. Alright, well you were the first one out, Kibo, so we'll start with you. I've been wondering, what was the secret of the outside world that we were searching for anyway? That's true. We got sidetracked by Miu's murder case. We never discovered what that secret actually was. Well... Ooh, I have got hiccups. Because of course I do. Couldn't find anything in a chapel, and you found nothing at the mansion, right?
Okay.
No, Smoogie and I didn't find anything.
My bad.
I didn't find anything either. That's probably the same with Kaido and Gonta too, right?
Right?
And knowing them, if they had found something, they would have told us right away.
Yeah.
Yes, they would have, unlike you.
Whoa.
Wow, Shuichi, do you hear that? The robot's being sassy with me.
That's so mean.
Did you know? Robots don't need warm blood to function, so they become cold like this. That's why he's more concerned about the secret of the outside world than poor Miu. He told us he couldn't even cry even if he wanted to. He went so far to stage a dramatic reaction.
That's wrong.
That's not true. I'm hoping we can discover the truth too.
Oh.
You're a pretty advanced robot. You can be sassy and make excuses. Alright, Tsumugi.
Like I thought.
It ended up like this after all. I had a bad feeling ever since I thought I saw Miu from the dining room window. You thought you saw Miu?
Oh.
Yeah, I told Shuichi about it.
There's a small window in the dining room. Maybe 10 minutes ago, I looked through it. And I thought I saw Miyu.
Oh.
Oh, so you saw Miyu then? I thought I must have been mistaken, since she would have been at the chapel. You're only saying you were mistaken, so you don't have to feel guilty.
What?
Huh?
Because?
Then you had been positive. If you had been positive it was Miyu, then you could have done something sooner. You could have prevented her death, you know? That's... Oh, fuck you, Kokichi. You're being extra assholey in this one.
Hey,
That's just speculation, Kokichi. You can't judge in hindsight.
my bad.
Oh, we went a little off topic there. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. What did you do after you thought you saw Miyu? I thought I was mistaken, but it really bothered me, so... About 10 minutes later, I told Shuichi, and while we were talking about it... That's when the crash happened. Or bang, whatever. What? What was that sound? It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but... We heard a loud noise and rushed down into the entrance hall. Nothing was broken there. For now, let's go outside and check. Oh no! Oh no. What? That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close. Hey, Don. Don. I remember that.
Huh?
Keyboy's voice, huh? Wasn't he at the chapel?
Okay.
He was, but Smoogie and I are positive it was his voice. I totally forgot about that until you brought it back up, Manji. We heard Kibo from the entrance hall when he should have been at the chapel. What? That's weird. Because you wouldn't be able to hear anything between the chapel and mansion. I'm starting to remember some of my theories, though, now. Or at least some of questions I was thinking. Whether or not there was a teleport point between the chapel and pretty much just there's a loading point, I feel like, other than the one we already know about. I also am remembering the river, which will probably come into play. Which actually, now that I think about it, that might be the little teleport. But we'll get to it when we get to it. I don't want to get ahead of myself like I did last chapter. I got myself that game over because I got ahead of myself. Even Miyu said that. A lot of flashbacks. Yeah, you can't hear anything at all while you're inside the map's loading point.
I see.
You're right. Sound shouldn't reach the map's loading point. So how did we hear Kibo's voice? How were we able to hear Kibo at the mansion if he was at the chapel? Maybe someone's lying.
What?
Lying?
Hey.
By the way, Kokichi, did you hear a loud noise or Kibo's voice at all? Oh, like he's gonna tell us. Come on now. I'm not sure. I must not have noticed because I was too busy searching. Lying to his face. Kaido.
Hey.
Kaido, you keep interrupting me when I talk. Do you like me or something?
Don't screw around.
Who would like you, dumbass? I was interested in Shuichi's conversation.
Huh?
My conversation?
Ah.
You heard Kibo's voice when it should have been impossible. Can't you tell me more about that? Well, what I said before was pretty much everything. After that, we headed back to the chapel to see what happened. We saw Gonta as we left the mansion, and the three of us went to the river together. That's when we met up with Kokichi.
Yeah.
And then we used the signboard that I found as a bridge. What about it, though? Did you notice anything? I suppose not.
But
I see you're working hard. Looks like you're starting to make take this game seriously, Kaido.
Shut up.
Shut up! Alright. I mean, Sugi's account is essentially our account as well. Alright, Kokichi. What were you doing? You don't have to be so wary of me. I'm keeping an eye out, in case Kaido tries to bother you.
it's true.
Don't take it the wrong way, though. I'm not going to replace Kaido as your partner, okay? But I'll help as much as I can. See? So where are you going to investigate now? What is he trying to do? Why does he insist on following me around? I wonder why. Where was Maki? Maki was in the chapel. Cause I just remembered, because Kaido chose us and she got all tsundere on us. Oh my goodness, I just remembered how fucking cute that was. Maki was working on the computer. Her hand moving. I am going to hit my keyboard, my keys at this rate, because my wire keeps going across it. Her hand moving the mouse around rapidly. You know how to work that computer, Maki?
Nope.
No, not really. Never used this program before either. I see. I imagine it would be difficult to understand unless you are an expert.
Well,
But I did find the text file regarding this program. There's info about the program's basic features, but other than that, there's not much. Oh, so what did it say? If you don't want to tell me, at least tell it to Shuichi. According to this text file, Killing Game Simulator used a certain program as the base. It's called Neo World Program. Ooh, there's that word. There's that iconic word again. Neo World Program. Never heard of it.
well,
In this Killing Game Simulator, objects can't break. Your body 5 senses are connected to your avatar, and your avatar can't be harmed. Any damage inflicted to your there we go. This is what I was waiting. I was waiting for this information. Okay. That aligns up with the no wounds on the body. Okay. Any damage inflicted to your avatar will be transferred to your body in the real world. That matches what Miyu told us.
that's true.
If your avatar receives fatal damage, then your real body will die from shock. Okay. Wait, shoot. But would she... Not sure how that would work with her real body reacting. So let's go under the assumption that, and this is kind of where I'm thinking this is gonna go, where it's gonna go with. Let's assume that she gets strangled in, because I'm sorry, I don't understand how nobody can look at how she's grasping for her neck and not thinking, oh, she was strangled. I guess because the no wounds are on the body, probably is hard to make that jump in logic, but I'm gonna make that jump in logic anyway. So let's assume she was strangled in the video game world. Does her body in the real world feel it and try to reach for her neck? Because that's the only thing I'm thinking that seems a bit odd. Because if we just die, I don't know. I don't know how it happens when someone goes into shock. So I'm not really sure where to go from that. I'm gonna keep that idea in mind though.
Huh?
From shock.
Oh.
Ooh, this is the first time we're hearing about this. Ugh. If someone receives a fatal injury in the virtual world, then they die in the real world. Ooh, wonder where you've heard that from. Well, your 5 senses are connected, so it makes sense you'd feel the same amount of pain.
Right?
So it wouldn't be too surprising if you died from the fatal injury.
Oh, man.
But the more important question is, why did Miyu keep such an important detail a secret? This is strange. I have no idea why she wouldn't mention such an important detail. That seems right. If like you strangled the game makes you feel like you're being strangled IRL and your body reacts accordingly. That's what my thinking is. I don't know. I feel like I need like 100% confirmation for that one. But I feel like that'll probably get brought up in the trial anyway when we figure out the obvious murder is the obviously cause of death is strangulation. Though I guess it's technically shock, since her body went into shock from her avatar being strangled. If that's where we're going with this. Did she hide that from us on purpose? There's also the fact that this case feels opposite from the last one, where the murderer, Korakiyo, in the last case had full control of the murder, but in this case, the person who had full control of the situation, aka Miyu, is instead the one who was murdered, not the murderer. So I'm a little interested in seeing where this goes.
Well,
That's all it says about the virtual world's basic features. The rest of the virtual world is the same as the real world, including the laws of physics. Warps and special transportations, like mounts, do not exist. Really? Huh. No warps. Shit. Okay, that takes my river theory out of the way. Okay. Well, I'm lost again. How the hell she got from point A to point B? I thought that's what the whole postboard would have been.
I see.
So you can only move around in your avatar.
How boring.
She should have added warps and mounts to the virtual world. That's all it says in the text file.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. This was really helpful. Killing game simulator, then added to the bubbles. Blah,
But-
blah, 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 blah. Yes, that. But is the info the text file correct?
What are you talking about?
What do you mean?
Nuh-uh.
I'm not doubting you anything, Maki. I'm just saying that file could have been rewritten. I can't tell if he's actually helping us now. It's possible someone rewrote the original info with false info, you know?
But
Determine that, you would... Huh. You would need extensive knowledge of computer...
it's my time to shine.
This looks like a job for me!
Huh?
What? Huh?
Stop it.
What kind of mounts would have been in they probably would have been like Monokuma bears to ride around. And like the different types of colors for the mounts is like the mono cubs and stuff. I could totally imagine that. Don't get in our way. I won't get in the way. In fact, I want to help you. I want you to let me help with the investigation.
Hey,
Help with the investigation? Monotaro, what are you saying?
Hey,
Come on, please. Well, I've changed. I think I've changed what I always imagine Monotaro's voice to be when I say it. I think I've changed it the most out of anybody. Come on, please. Why don't you help me with your investigation? Ever since I forgot I'm bad with computers, I'm good with computers now.
what are you talking about?
That logic doesn't make any sense.
No way!
You can't, Monotaro. We're not allowed to help the participants. As mascots, we gotta stick to that rule.
I don't care.
I don't give a fart about the rules. I want to help everyone. I want to avenge my dead mommy.
Huh?
Your mommy? You mean Miyu?
Not that!
No, Monotaro. You've forgotten again. You've forgotten that she's not our mother.
I want to!
And you've forgotten about the important person you need to protect. Shut up, you pig. I'm busy avenging mommy's death. How sad. Looks like this is goodbye. I love you, but there's someone I need to protect. Goodbye. Oh god, this stupid drama again.
So long! Farewell!
Alrighty then, let's do this.
Huh?
Do what?
So what?
I don't care either. Oh my goodness. My hiccups just got really aggressive there. I don't care either way. If you want to help, then that's fine. True, I suppose, but... Side note, just Monophy on that barrel. Yeah, I know. I started noticing it last chapter, or was it chapter before? I can't remember. Where as the bears die, the long barrels kind of get a little more depressing. If I'm gonna be honest.
Thanks.
Thanks. I'll do my best for mommy's sake.
No.
Wait, perhaps we should. He's doing it best for his dead mommy. I'm so touched. I hope the wang wasn't too much.
Okay.
All right, fine. I'll leave it to you then. I suppose I'll have no choice.
All right.
All right, I'll start analyzing the computer right away. What the fuck?
This stinky little computer is no match for my hands. Yeah. His hands are going at such an intense speed that the friction is creating fire. All right.
I've analyzed a few things.
Huh?
Already?
Okay.
The text file is consistent with the original program. It doesn't look like it was altered. Oh. Okay.
Yay!
Also, I found this too.
Is this...
This looks like the information of when everyone logged in and out. Okay. Himiko, Sumigi, Kaido, Kibo, Shuichi log on, Maki log on, Kokichi log on. And then Neo 2 minutes later logged on. Okay. That's something to take note of. 5:17, Kaido logs out. That's before she dies. And then there's no span of logging in or out until... Yeah, there's no span of anyone logging in or out until Kibo and everyone else starts logging out after the murder already occurred at after 6:30. Okay. Not really. You know, there's only 2 points in that I'm interested in.
the 2 minutes where Miyu was all by herself before she logged in, which I might just be overthinking it, but given that they're probably going to turn this into a truth bullet in a second, it's probably going to mean something. The other thing is Kokichi was logged in for 2 minutes by himself, which once again, I mean, what could actually happen in 2 minutes? But this is also Danganronpa, and for all we know, a lot could have happened in those 2 minutes. So I'm not gonna trust that. All right. There's no sign this was altered either. It's definitely an accurate information.
Hey,
Could you show it to me? Oh, well, I guess it's just a better look at it. Really does have everyone's log in and log out times recorded.
Well,
Aside from Miyu, everyone has logged in and out once.
you're right.
And it would appear that no one secretly logged out and then logged back in. Then my main concern becomes Kaido. He logged out ahead of us. True, Kaido is also a little suspect. No, it couldn't be him. I wonder if we actually are. Are we actually going to go the route of Kaido being the murderer? Huh. No. I'd be a little surprised if he ended up being the murderer. He's the unfortunate scapegoat that's going to appear during the trial. I'm sure Kokichi's going to be like the first one to bring it up. Also, there's something else I noticed while I was analyzing the program.
So,
It looks like some parts of the program were rewritten.
huh?
The program's been rewritten? I mean, she did admit that she took out a bunch of the killing stuff in terms of, like, weapons, but where are you going with this?
Oh.
Obviously, Mio was the only person capable of doing that.
Hey,
So which files did she rewrite, and what did she change?
okay.
I'll analyze that, of course, but it's gonna take a little time.
Yeah.
Well, as long as it's done by the class trial, then Shuichi will be able to avenge Miyu. He's just saying whatever he pleases.
All right.
Alright, I'll keep on analyzing the crap out of this program. You're so reliable.
that's true.
Yeah, way more than you. Good one. Alright, Kaido, you're gonna have to explain yourself a little bit.
That's right.
Shuichi, I gotta explain. Just so you don't misunderstand. Explain what?
Ah.
You're talking about how you logged out by yourself, right? Okay, let's hear it then.
What?
Why are you...
Yeah.
Feel free to lie, of course. Exposing lies is the real pleasure of this game, after all.
Don't screw around.
Huh? What?
Hey.
Kaido, just ignore him and talk to me, okay?
I mean,
About the whole logging out thing. I don't really get it myself. While I was looking for the secret of the outside world on the rooftop, a circle lit underneath. A circle lit up underneath. Oh my goodness, I can't finish that last line. What the heck? I was suddenly stuck. Oh my god. I can't talk. I was suddenly sucked in. Before I knew it, I was logged out. Same thing happened when I used the phone to log out. How did that happen on the roof? And what happened after you logged out? I want to know what you were doing before, though. Maybe you found a secret log out point.
so.
Everyone else was still logged in, but I didn't know if it was okay for me to log back in. So I just went back to my room and slept. Since it was dawn, I was pretty tired. And the body discovery announcement woke you up?
Okay.
Yeah, that's right. I heard it in Rust back here.
Hey.
Do you remember what condition Miyu's body was in when you logged out?
My bad.
Nah, I didn't pay attention to it. No, so I don't know. You didn't notice anything wrong? Like whether she was dead or not?
Shut up!
Well, problem is we know he logged out before the murder, right? Let me just double check the time of death. Estimated time of death 6:30. And Kaido logged out at 5:17. Yeah, but he had plenty of time if he did do it. Like I said, I don't know.
Ah.
Okay, sorry. So, I just need to object to the contradiction in that testimony, right?
Don't screw around.
I said I'm not lying. Tell him, Shuichi.
Shuichi.
No, Shuichi. In order to find the truth, you can't be biased. I mean, he does have us on that one. We can't be. Alright. I guess we now ask questions for the people who are at the chapel. I never thought Miyu would be killed. When I saw her avatar there, not moving, I thought maybe, but...
You're right.
That's right.
You saw that Mio's avatar in a virtual world had stopped moving.
Hmm.
Me, Kibo, and Maki all found their avatar.
Hey,
Can you tell me more about that? Any details?
I.
We were looking for the secret of the outside world at the chapel.
hey,
Mio was too, right?
No.
No. Miu volunteered to look around the outside of the chapel. Ooh. So she wasn't with us. Miu volunteered to look around the outside? We searched, but we couldn't find anything. Then right when we were starting to get tired, all of a sudden, we heard a really loud sound outside. It must have been the sound I heard as well. Something must have hit the wall of the chapel really hard. We felt it all the way from inside. Something hitting the chapel wall. So we all rushed outside to check the side of the chapel, and we found Miu's avatar. That's when you went to log out to check Miu's real body, correct?
But
But when we went to the river, the bridge was gone for some reason.
jeez.
Then while we were standing around wondering what to do, you guys showed up.
thank you.
I see. Thank you.
Oh,
That testimony sounded important, especially how they couldn't cross the river.
because.
Because if they weren't able to cross, then no one could have gone between the mansion and the chapel. And this would help us narrow down the people who could have come into contact with Miu. Who could have come into contact with Miu at the chapel? Events at the chapel have been added to the Truth Bullets section of your monopad. Alright, Gonta.
Hey,
Gonta, are you alright?
you're so dumb.
Are you still depressed about Miu? Come on, don't be such a Debbie Downer. Debbie Downer. That I feel like is a localization change. That's very much a English phrase.
By the way,
Oh, Gonta, I know you want to think. Rare, I know. But who do you think is the culprit?
Gonta don't know.
Gonta not know. Murder already happened when Gonta wake up.
How this
But why
happened?
this happen? Why Miu killed? Gonta not understand. Gonta not understand anything.
How can this be?
But Gonta frustrated and sad. Gonta Doka protect Miu. He seems all over the place right now. Aw, man. He can't think at all when he's like this.
it's true.
But Gonta doesn't seem to be lying. I'm pretty sure he's telling us the truth. Well, I guess a big dum-dum like Gonta doesn't have the brains to lie in the first place.
Hey,
Don't talk about him like that. Yeah, shut the fuck up, Kokichi.
I'm disappointed.
I'm disappointed in you, Gonta. When I first met you, I thought you'd be more useful.
Sorry,
Sorry.
Gonta.
Gonta, so
idiot.
sorry. Gonta, we're sorry. You can no protect Miu. Oh, Gonta. I really hoping I'm wrong.
Hey,
If you feel that bad about it, and stop blaming yourself. Help us find the culprit instead. This is the culprit's fault anyway. Just pull yourself together and help us, okay? Oh, okay. Going to understand.
Gonta do his best.
Going to do his best to find culprit. Going to definitely do his best this time.
yeah.
Yep. Now that's the spirit. Now Kokichi is encouraging him? I really don't know what Kokichi is thinking. I don't think anyone will. I suppose I've investigated everything I can here.
Hey,
So you're done investigating the crime scene? So, do you know who the culprit is yet?
no.
No. This might not actually be the crime scene. Yes, injuries in the virtual world could be fatal in the real world. Meaning, there's a possibility that she was killed in the virtual world. Which means the next area to investigate should be
Oh, I see.
the virtual world. We should go there again.
Huh?
Huh?
See?
I just read your mind, didn't I? I did, right? Right?
Got it.
If that's the case, I'm going too.
Oh?
Oh, great. He's coming. Must really like me, huh?
Ugh.
Say whatever you want. I don't have time to waste on you.
Yeah.
We go back to the virtual world, we might find some new clues. With those, I might be able to clear my name. May I join you as well? I also think we should investigate the virtual world again.
All right.
Why don't we all go? Because we need someone to watch the outside world. We don't want to repeat. We don't want a repeat of what happened, obviously, just a few minutes ago. Oh, so I get to be that avatar again?
What?
Huh? Did you actually like being that avatar after all?
Well,
I'm gonna stay here. He's still in the middle of analyzing the program.
Hmm.
Going to search this place some more. This is no time to be sleeping. That's not what we're. Well, that's fine. Then I'll stay here too.
Huh?
What? Surprised? Are you gonna get lonely without your partner? Oh, shut up.
My bad.
But I'm busy too, you know. I have to watch Maki in case she tries to do anything deceitful.
Huh?
Deceitful?
See?
Well, you and Kaido are pretty close, so you might do something deceitful for him, right?
Thank goodness.
Good thing Gonda's here with me. Your glare is too scary to handle alone. Gonda would risk his life to protect me from a murderer.
Huh?
Huh?
Hey!
Hey, if you keep saying messed up crap like that, I'm gonna kick your ass into orbit.
All right.
I mean, you
already.
punched him before, so I mean, it's fine. Just ignore him and hurry to the virtual world.
Okay.
Kaido, let's focus on solving the case for now. Fine.
Thank goodness.
Thank God. I don't like violence. The ultimate supreme leader would rather sneak around.
So that means.
So anyway, I'll leave the virtual world to you, Shuichi.
Yeah.
But I'm not exaggerating when I say this class trial can only be solved by you, okay? Your talent can help save these useless people here, you know?
What?
Who are you calling useless?
I told you.
Enough already. Kaido, let's go. Back to the virtual world. Kaido, Kibo, Himiko, Smugi, and I prepared to enter the virtual world. Oh, and everyone else just disappeared, I guess. We picked up our helmets once again, sitting in the same seats as before.
So the red cord goes in the right side and the blue cord in the left, yeah?
Yeah, let's do that.
Uh-oh, are we gonna experience the glitch?
Right is the hand I hold my chopsticks with. I gotta be sure to get it right.
Oh, Himiko.
If you're that worried, why don't you use one that's already set up?
We place the devices on our heads and flip the switch. You get that cutscene? Yep. Welcome to the Neo World program. Alright. Well, we're back to chibi form.
Great, huh?
Oh, it's my avatar. Look, my avatar.
Um,
So you liked it after all.
You know,
So we're back here.
100%.
Apparently, we always arrive in this room when we log in.
hmm.
Miyu said that logging in and out isn't possible unless we're in this room.
huh?
Then, how did I get logged out when I was on the rooftop?
Okay.
Yes, we need to investigate that area too.
What should we do?
First, we're gonna check Miyu's avatar, right?
That's right.
I think her avatar is still near the chapel.
Yeah!
Then, let's head out to the chapel. Himiko's so happy about this. Oh, I wanted to... Ah. I still like this. This is really neat. I like this a lot. I should check the map before heading to the chapel. Why? I best to put it in our truth bullets. 2 maps on the wall, one of the mansion, one of the world. Check the map of the mansion first. First floor is the salon, dining room, kitchen, and bathroom. Second is the roof. We split up when looking for the secret of the outside world. Koichi had the salon, Smugi had the dining hall. I hope that gets pointed out on here, like who was where, supposedly. Map of the mansion is added to truth bullet section of your model pad. Then we have this. This is a map of the entire virtual world. World is surrounded by walls in all 4 directions. There's a loading point in the middle, so the map is split in 2. No sight or sound can pass through the map loading point. To get from the mansion to the chapel, you have to go through this point. You have to cross the river that runs parallel to it. That's how this world is designed. Strange. I feel as though there's some secret to this. That was weird. Why did I just see that move? This map was made by Miyu. Is that what's bothering me?
Hey, Shuichi.
I understand looking at maps makes you feel calm, doesn't it?
Huh?
Huh?
Hmm.
You're the type of kid who stares at maps alone instead of playing at recess, aren't you?
Well, shit, that feels like a burn to me. I really like maps.
No.
I never did anything like that. I totally did. I just love maps. Just maps are so much fun to look at, especially maps in fictional worlds. I could spend hours looking at them, just trying to like analyze everything. Yumiko's avatar is adorable. I love it, and you can tell she loves it too. Don't forget that we're here for you, bro.
Indeed.
You're not. What the fuck, guys? You're not alone anymore.
That's fine.
You don't have to withdraw into a shell, you know.
Guys, we're not. What the fuck?
I'm so proud of you. You made friends with real people, not maps.
What the fuck?
That's wrong.
I'm investigating. Just investigating.
Jeez, guys. I'm gonna go back. No, I guess we're doing the chapel first. Uh-oh. He saw we were in his line of sight. He's gonna challenge us to a Pokemon battle. Sorry. That was... eh. Oh, Shuichi, could you please come with me?
What happened?
What? What happened? I found something strange. I don't know if it's relevant to the case, but I want to hear your opinion regardless. It's right this way. This is toilet paper, right? Toilet paper? Guys, I don't know what toilet paper is. Someone tell me? You see, it's been missing from my stores. I feel like it was there at one point. I don't even know. I could have totally worded that better. Whatever. Had to drop in for future LP. I don't know. What future LP? How do you know this isn't the last game I'm playing? No, I'm kidding. I can't be. I'm not that mean. It's toilet paper, right? Why would it be in a place like this?
That's right.
It's cold here.
Huh?
Huh?
Which means...
My initial thoughts was that someone may have come here to defecate. Ew.
No.
No, I don't think that's it. I don't think avatars have bowel movement. This was a question that we kept asking every time we went to the bathroom. I don't have to go at all.
Huh?
I didn't realize that. That never occurred to me, as I do not need to expel solid waste into the real world. I'm sorry. Wait. Wait, was he really that embarrassed by that? It's still strange. How would toilet paper be here in a place like this? Oh my god, are we really about to make toilet paper a truth bullet? Oh my goodness. And like the time that we're in right now, this is way too funny to me. Could this be related to the case? Toilet paper. Okay, I'm noticing this. Is the stream like readjusting? Like, is the image readjusting? I keep looking onto my OBS and it's like minimizing, shrink, or not minimizing, I guess that's not correct. Like the resolution keeps changing. Is that happening on stream for you guys? For everyone? Because I keep seeing it in the corner of my eye and it's bothering me. It's like, it looks like it keeps like minimizing and like maximizing or something like that. Like the resolution just keeps changing. It's really bothering me. It's nosing out of the corner of my eye and I'm hoping that's not showing up on the stream because that must be annoying to look at. Toilet paper though. Gosh darn it. It's actually in our truth bullets. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's see if there's anything in the forest. Oh, there it goes again. I see it doing that weird resolution thing. Oh, it's gonna bother me because I keep seeing it in the corner of my eye. And I immediately look to it. Alright, doesn't look like anything. Yep. And it's back to being normal. Or it was, whatever. Huh? Where's the bridge here?
If it's snowing this much, any clue might get buried. Maybe that's what the culprit wanted.
Oh my.
I knew it was going to be like this, but it's cold.
My apologies.
I apologize for earlier. No need to apologize. I'm not quite certain why he's apologizing anyway.
Hey, so
Hey, isn't it the sideboard that Mew threw in the river?
Whoops, my hand slipped.
you know,
Not some other signboard, right? Sure, there's only one of them.
No.
It's definitely the same. I brought back the one that was stuck on the rocks in the river.
ah,
Oh, so that's what happened.
But
But there's something bothering me. The rocks at the signboard got caught on weren't on the chapel side of the map. They were on the mansion side. Okay, so we are getting back to this. Okay, I'm still gonna... I don't know. I feel like they've been pushing it. And at first I got worried because they said, like, oh, the text box says that there's no teleports. But I'm starting to think there... I'm going back with what I said. I think there is a teleport. And I think the edge of the river is the teleport. What about that bothers you? It just got washed from the chapel to the mansion, right? From the chapel to the mansion? That's odd. The flow of the river...
Shuichi.
Hey, think later, bro. Let's get moving.
How are we supposed to test that, though? I guess we'll just probably figure it out in the trial. I mean, we could literally just test it by jumping in the river. Just be like, whee! I'm swimming, everyone.
Signboard uses a ridge been added.
I would just jump in and see what happens. I don't think there was a way to get down there, right?
as
Oh,
I thought.
oh, okay. The scene of a crime has not been altered since I found her.
So there's no possibility that someone tried to tamper with the crime scene afterwards.
Yeah, that's for sure. It's just like how we left it. I'm pretty confident in my memory. Oh shit, that was a cute sound. I memorized the magic spell that would take a whole year just to chant. What?
What?
If you... Wait, is that pixels or is that actually on the... If you think I'm lying, I could start a chant right now, you know.
Unfortunately.
No, thank you. I don't think I could wait a whole year. Oh no, that's in the... That's like a weird black mark that's in the snow. I like that avatar disappears, but if the real body dies, the avatar remains, unchanged.
Actually,
Look at all this stuff scattered around. What happened here?
Jeez.
That's what we're gonna start investigating right now. Isn't that right, Shuichi?
Okay.
Right. Am I crazy? Does anyone else see this like little black smudge right here? At first, I got worried for like a good second that was dead pixels on my monitor, and I was about to be very annoyed since I had to rebuy a monitor. Like, what is this? And it seems like I get stuck on it. My character stops for a second. So what is this? I'm not crazy, right? This is on here. And we stop for a second. That's really weird. I wonder if that's going to be something we look at. Oh, wait. Does he notice it? What's wrong, Kibo? Something bothering you?
Well,
I thought it was dead pixels on my screen. I was very worried. I just remembered something. I think the whispering I heard overnight might be relevant to this case. You heard whispering.
yes.
Yes, I did not intend to eavesdrop, but I did hear it. Shortly before we gathered at the chapel and dispersed to begin searching. Oh yeah, before we split up, I want to ask you something, Miyu. Oh, right. It would seem Kokichi and Miyu had made plans to meet each other.
Huh?
Meet each other?
Yes.
Kokichi was confirming the specific place they were supposed to meet. I couldn't hear the whole conversation, but I'm sure the rooftop was mentioned.
Then
Why is it doing that? I'm gonna see about something. I wonder if that'll make it stop. Nope, still does this weird... I wonder if that's just an OBS that it's like changing the resolution or for some reason. I don't know why though. Then those two met on the rooftop?
Well,
But it's strange, right? If they were planning on being on the mansion's rooftop, why did Miyu volunteer to search the area around the chapel?
you're right.
That's true. If they were meeting on the roof, she would have wanted to search the mansion. Either way, she shouldn't have been able to get to the rooftop. She was searching the area around the chapel, which is where we found her avatar. And with no bridge to cross the river, she could not have gone from the chapel to the mansion. That's true. Something is strange about all this. Miyu and Kokichi's meeting has been added to the Truth Bullet section. Yep. I think it's just OBS freaking out for some reason. It's just, ugh. I keep seeing it fidget and it bothers me. This is a hammer. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Why would there be a hammer in this world? I rewrote the program to delete all the dangerous objects that we use as weapons. Miyu said she deleted dangerous objects. Can't imagine she'd miss a hammer. Was Miyu lying? Why would she lie? Hammer's been added. Alright. Our phone. Is this a cell phone? There are cell phones in this world? But what could they be for?
No.
That's it. It's a phone, so... Oh, she could log out with it. A cell phone. Can't believe there's something like this here.
Ah.
Oh. Maybe not a... No, teleport I still think is plausible, right? Kaido, perfect timing. I like you'd help me with something. I just want to test something out.
Come on, man.
Help you out?
Of course.
Of course. I never say no to a favor from my sidekick.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kaido. I love their little happy, blushing faces. Every single one of their avatars doing it is so cute.
You know,
Whoa, what do you need me to do?
Is that all right?
You don't have to do anything. You just have to stand there. Hmm? I just gotta stand there. Kaito Momoda. Oh, yep.
I knew it.
Mod controls. He logged out, just as I thought. This can be used to log out, just like the phone in the salon. The only difference is you can log out anybody. So once again, mod controls. And this proves it doesn't have to be the person themselves. If you just say their name, you can log out anyone you like.
All right.
Kaido's probably like, what just happened? Why am I logged out? What the hell, Shuichi? Now I gotta walk all the way back. I bet Kaido was pretty surprised when he logged out all of a sudden. I should apologize for that later. You could have told him. This is a piece of lattice? Why is this here? Yeah, that is a mysterious object. It's a wooden mat. It used to be common in bathrooms. I didn't see anything like that in the chapel. Where did it come from? Not from the chapel. Why is it here? Yeah, I just figured it out with my magic. Huh? You did?
I see.
Maybe someone used that instead of the signboard to cross the river. That someone is the culprit. She's so confident.
No.
I don't think so. The river's current is pretty fast. Even if you did use it to cross, there's no reason it would be here. I know that. I was just testing you a little. Why would you want to test me? But what does this mean? What's something like this doing here? I'm not positive why this lattice is left here, but I'm sure that it must have something to do with the case. That's near the chapel. Alright. Miyu's avatar is frozen, collapsed in the snow. Locked out avatar disappears, but if a real body dies, the avatar remains. Makes sense for a killing game simulator. If the body disappeared, we couldn't investigate. The avatars never show injuries, so they stay the same. She still looks almost alive.
But
Her face is so pretty here, isn't it? It's hard to believe she's dead.
Okay.
Yeah. Miyu's avatar has been added. Okay, I finished my investigation of this area.
Shuichi.
Shuichi, it would seem that we're finished investigating this place.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, there's something I want to ask. Can our avatars hide objects? It seems like you can put stuff in your clothes here too. Just like the real world. I see. Just like the real world. Alright, I want to fix something because this is still bothering me. If I like just, I'm just going to do this and then put we'll put this right above. So that way I still have my hotkeys. Perfect. Hopefully now I don't have to see it constantly fidgeting. So what are we going to do next? Are we going back to the real world already? Before that, there's one more place I have to investigate. The mansion rooftop.
As I thought.
Very well then. The place Miyu and Kokichi were supposed to meet. The place Kaido logged out. I'm positive it has something to do with this case.
There should be clues there. I don't really get it. But if you want to go investigate, then let's go do that, Shuichi. Yeah, you're right. Shuichi, everyone is counting on you, including myself.
Shuichi!
Please give us the class trial, everything you've got, and see us through to the end. Wow, this is a lot of responsibility, more so than the other cases. And I'll do my best as well, of course. And I as well. I can at least do that. I'm a detective after all. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. So I guess we're not going into the chapel, huh? Yeah. This still bothers me. Like, just this little spot that causes you to stop. I don't know. I'm wondering if that's just the dev missed some textures on this little spot here. And so it causes like a slight error to stop your character from moving. It's not like game breaking or anything. It just makes your character stop for a few seconds. I knew that was gonna happen. Hey, Shuichi, what was this all about?
Sorry.
Kaido, I'm so sorry. I just wanted to see if you could log out using the cell phone. Well, tell me first. That was bad for my heart. I suddenly got logged out. I panicked and rushed back here.
Okay.
Sorry.
Stop it.
Come on now. That's enough. Don't interfere with the investigation.
You know,
I wasn't interfering.
Move that out of the way, because I feel like that's in the way as well.
Wait, why did you guys come back here? You already finished investigating? I wanted to investigate the rooftop next. Huh? What's important about the rooftop? Was it Mio at the chapel the whole time? Found her on the ground next to it.
Oh my goodness, Hiccup, stop. Now, let's believe in Shuichi's reasoning.
It'll be okay.
Shuichi can do it for sure. He's the ultimate detective after all.
If you're gonna be like that, do what you want. Investigate the rooftop or whatever. But Shuichi is my sidekick. In other words, his deductions are my deductions. And my deductions are his.
You make deductions? What are you? Some credit-stealing bully?
I mean,
Well, I'm gonna investigate Mew's avatar since I got interrupted last time.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Well then.
Well then, let's go to the rooftop.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should.
Let's go to the bathroom. Time should be up soon. I should hurry to the rooftop. Uh-oh. Are we not gonna head back to the outside world? Makes sense. It's only really 2 places we need to investigate. Oh, shoot. Wow, this is a very short investigation if that's the case. Either that or I just sped up a little quicker than... Alright. Me and Kokichi were supposed to meet on this very rooftop, and the person in charge of searching this area, Kaido, was forcibly logged out.
That's true.
This area must have something to do with the case. Alright. Might not be directly connected to the case, but I should inspect these binoculars. I see this building is on top of a hill. Okay. I can't see past this point because it's the map loading point. But that is strange. Why would the map loading point be right in the middle of the world? Something doesn't seem right. What's wrong, Himiko?
Okay.
When murders happen in a mansion in the snow like this, there are always locked room mysteries created up by piled up snow. Isn't that right? But it's disappointing that you can't leave footprints in the snow of this world.
Is that something to be disappointed about? Oh shoot. This is difficult. There's nothing here that seems to resemble a clue. But Miyu should have arranged to meet with Kokichi here. I thought we could at least confirm whether or not she really came to the rooftop. But unfortunately, there's no clue which indicates that. Did Miyu ever come to the roof? That is an important question.
Hey!
Hey, Kibo, I wanted your opinion on something. Do you think you could get up and down from this roof from outside the mansion?
Well,
No, that would have been very difficult.
Hmm.
This rooftop is rather high. Even the edge of the roof is roughly the height of a 3 to 4 story building.
You're right.
Yes, certainly too high to jump.
As I thought.
Which means it would have been impossible to climb up from the outside. That means that the only way to this rooftop is the stairs. Oh. I see.
Hey,
What's wrong, Samugi? Look at the doorknob. It's locked. Wait, what? It is. It's a what? A thumb turn lock. Easy to lock.
But
I'm assuming that's the one okay, hold up. Give me a second. I need to know what the heck that means. I'm assuming that's... I have an idea of what it means, but I want to make sure. Thumb turn lock. Of course I get videos on how to lockpick it, because why not? Okay, yeah, it's exactly what I thought it was. It's pretty much your normal lock. Seems like you can't lock it unless you're on the outside. And look, the keyhole is on this side of the door. Isn't it usually the other way around?
no.
Not necessarily. I've seen this before. To prevent you from locking yourself out.
I see.
Huh. Is that so? Your tab has a lock on the door. That's important information. Oh, God. Why do I keep yawning? I'm not that tired. Although I did record a little bit before starting the stream, so maybe I kind of burnt myself out a little bit on that one. The storage room. It's a little different than how I remember. Feels as if something is missing. Ooh, I don't remember if there is. Wasn't paying attention the first time, so I don't remember. Oof. That's it. So... inspected everything here. All that's left now is... oh, there you are. I was looking for you.
Huh?
Maki, why are you here? I thought you were analyzing the program...
I told you.
Monotaro finished analyzing the program, so he told me to gather everyone. He finished?
Shuichi!
We should probably head back then. Our investigation here is pretty much done, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. I investigated everything I needed to.
Shuichi!
Well then, we should head back first.
I don't wanna.
I don't wanna. I don't wanna say goodbye to my avatar. Did you like it that much? Oh, Himiko.
Then...
We should go too.
hey!
What's wrong?
You.
Well, you're definitely more reliable in a class trial than out. All the others think so too.
Huh?
What?
Well,
I'm not trying to sound like Kaido, but I don't think you should carry all this burden alone. Oh, thank you to Dakota Plays for the hosting. You're Shuichi Sahara for your detective. Don't ever forget that. Well, I shouldn't be talking. I threw away my identity as Maki Haruka to be an assassin.
Thank you.
Thank you, Maki. Was she being considerate just now? Oh, that does remind me. I probably should look into how hosting works. I'm pretty sure it's probably just like... I'll look into it later. 'Cause that's something I did want to learn about. It's just you and me. We should log out, too.
by the way.
By the way, something happened between you and Kaido.
Huh?
What?
Well,
When he logged out a little bit while ago. Looks like he was in a bad mood.
Sorry.
I'm sorry, that was probably my fault. He's so mad about it.
well,
I don't know what happened between you and Kaido, but that idiot is simple, so I'm sure he'd forgive you if you just apologized. Shuichi Saihara. Oh, man.
Pulled the device off my head and the real world appeared before me.
Shuichi!
Well, Shuichi, in the real world, way better than some virtual reality. Anyway, I felt so lonely without you around. I apologize for making me feel unloved.
Hey,
Hey, there's something I want to ask you. I'm totally didn't draw anything on your tummy while you were logged in, okay?
huh?
What?
It's a lie.
I'm kidding. So, what is it you wanted to ask?
Is that all right?
You planned to meet Mio on the roof, right? Did you end up meeting her? Oh, so you know about that, Shuichi? Impressive, Mr. Ultimate Detective.
Okay.
Then I'll tell you what happened. I never met up with Miu. I couldn't get to the rooftop because it was locked.
Huh?
Locked. After, I gave up and went back to the salon to search for the secret of the outside world. Kokichi is secretly Jigglypuff, confirmed. Is that true, Kokichi? Are you doubting me?
That's...
Can someone verify that you were at the salon the entire time? Did you meet anyone there? No, I don't have a witness.
Right?
But you can also prove that But you can also say there's no witness who can prove I wasn't there,
Hey!
unless you saw the salon empty yourself.
Anyway,
Well, it's up to you whenever you want to believe me or not.
Shuichi!
But you shouldn't doubt me like that. We're partners. Yeah, Which one is it? Did Kokichi meet up with me or not? Is he lying or telling the truth? I feel like I remember wanting to go to the whatchamacallit. I feel like I remember us wanting to go to the salon back during when the murder was occurring. I can't remember that though. Maybe I'll have to look at it back when I look on the VOD for last week. Nope. Shoot, what happened? Which is it? Kokichi in the salon. Alright. So, I guess we're talking to Monotaro. I've been waiting for... Oh, God. What did I do for... Once again, Monotaro is the one I don't... I've been waiting for you, Shuichi. I don't know. I give up. I give up trying to think of what on earth I'm supposed to do with Monotaro's voice. I'm sure Maki told you, I finally finished analyzing the program.
Okay!
I'm starting to put together a lot of important facts, so here they are. He really is trying to be our friend. A little bit, at least.
So...
First, the person who tampered with this project was Mommy, like we suspected. Mommy has an eccentric way of writing her code, so I knew it was her right away.
Oh...
I guess her personality wasn't the only eccentric thing about her.
Got a minute?
Do you keep forgetting the voice for the forgetful air? Wow, that's pretty apt. So, what did she tamper with? A few things, but I'll share the first one with you. I think this is the voice I did before. I can't remember. It looks like Mommy deleted a lot of objects from this killing game simulator. Okay, so she did tell us about that. She said that she deleted anything that could be used as a weapon. But in that case, why is there a hammer?
Okay!
That's true. Only the hammer was left. But why was it left? The way the program was written makes it seem like she did it on purpose. On purpose?
Then...
Did she add anything? We found a cell phone in the virtual world. No, that cell phone was an original feature of the program. That implies Miu hid that fact from us, which means... all Mommy added were the 2 maps. The rest was already a part of the program. By the way, while we're talking about objects, I want to ask you something. We used a signboard to cross the river, but could we have used something else as a bridge? I don't really see anything that could have been used as a bridge to cross the river. So only that signboard could have been used as a bridge. Okay. So what's the next thing she tampered with?
Okie dokie!
Well, it looks like she also tampered with certain parameters of the program.
Huh?
Parameters? Everything in that world is categorized as either a human or a non-human object. Of course, everyone's avatar was assigned the human parameter.
Really?
But for some reason, Mommy gave her avatar the non-human object parameter.
That's...
And what happens when you become an object? Well, the difference is only for identification purposes, so it probably didn't affect anything. Oh yeah, no, it definitely affected something. Which means... I wonder... if
if we're going on, okay, you know what? I'll save it for later because I don't want. Once again, don't want to recap what I did last chapter and got ahead of myself.
Well,
But if she didn't affect anything, then why would she have gone out of her way to do that?
Ah,
Perhaps she has something to do with the next thing she tampered with.
so.
Mommy added a wall that didn't originally exist in the program. A wall? The loading point? Yep. Ooh. The coordinates of the virtual world are represented on an X and Y axis. And it seems Mommy added a wall that runs the length of the Y axis.
Huh?
She created an additional wall. So she added the loading point afterwards. There were 2 walls in 4 directions, and 2 down the y-axis.
Hey,
But you're positive there was only one?
Okay.
Yep, definitely only. It was definitely the only one. What does that mean? Which wall was the one Mew added? So wait a minute. Are we using wall as in the loading zone? Because if it really was as simple as just walking left or right of the mansion and chapel, respectively, to load into the other zone, unless that's on the river thing that I've been suspecting. What was the world like originally? You said there wasn't anything past the wall. Is that another lie? Because, like, if it was... Also, it looks like that extra wall was given a special setting. A setting that allows non-human... Okay, never mind. That answers that question for myself. I was wondering, like, how did nobody else find the wall? There we go. It allows objects through?
I see.
I see. That's very interesting.
Hey.
So, are those all the things she tampered with?
Ah.
Oh, there's one more thing. So, one of you guys also had a strange setting given to your avatar.
Huh?
A strange setting?
Okay.
Yeah, the setting made it so they would be unable to move if Mommy touched them. Uh-oh, who was it?
then
So, if Mew touched them, your avatar would be paralyzed?
hey,
Who was it?
Oh.
Ah, it was Kokichi.
Huh?
Eh? It's me? I didn't know that. Well, duh, I wouldn't know. I never touched Mew in that world. Let me guess, you're gonna say, like, why would I touch such a disgusting bitch like her? I see. Didn't even notice.
Okie
No,
dokie.
really? I'm surprised you didn't make a comment. Huh. This is interesting. Especially if we go back off of what with the secret meeting between Monokuma and Kokichi. This is starting to add up into something that I'm finding very interesting. That's all I have to report. Well, you think it'll help you guys out?
okay.
That helps a lot. Thanks. Mew's avatar has been updated in the Truth Bullets section. Yeah, I was about to say, we're about to get a lot of information. Wall added. Kokichi's avatar.
Ah.
Okay. Oh, I should probably tell you this too. Though it's probably not related to the case. You said that a lot this whole time.
So.
Some sort of avatar user error occurred when you all logged out in for the first time. An error? The contents of the error are unknown, so I can't provide any details. But something strange definitely happened to someone's avatar when you all logged in.
well,
I don't think anyone's avatar was acting strange, though. What kind of error could it be? That's important information. Huh. Avatar error. I didn't notice any. It's been a while, but this is probably my fault for not watching the last VOD. I should have done that before doing the stream. Shoot. I don't remember anything weird happening. Ding dong dead. Oh my goodness, we are getting already to the trial. It's only been an hour and a half since the stream started.
Okay, everyone. Time for the class trial.
Wake up, Monokuma.
You know, that thing where everyone stands in a circle and talks about the dead body. Low energy? Me? No, I'm excited. Really?
This feels like me when I wake up whenever I wake up. I'm like, no, I'm ready. I'm ready, guys. I'm just trying to psych myself up. Don't worry. I can do it.
I'm just taking a little break right now. When I'm done, I'll be my usual energized self.
I like this. This is good.
Yep, I'll be way more energized.
I'm sure all of us have felt this way at one point.
Anyway, that's all.
Hey!
You seem like you're not into it at all. We don't have to do the class trial, you know.
But it's gonna start, huh? We no can stop it anymore?
You're right.
No, we can't.
So,
That is all I... Oh, Jesus. This is all I can help tell you guys. But I don't want any of you to forget. I am your friend.
Are we gonna kill Monotaro in this one? This feels like there's a lot of attention for Monotaro. I feel like Monotaro's gonna die in this execution.
What?
Huh? Did he just decide we're friends?
Thank you.
Thank you. Going to feel relieved. Don't worry, Monotaro. Shuichi will get revenge for Miyu's death.
that's so mean.
And he'll get that revenge by finding the culprit among us. He's right. The culprit is someone here.
Thanks.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. When this class trial is over, I hope we can all get to know each other better. Yeah, that's the kind of line that triggers a death flag.
That's exactly what I was saying.
Okay.
I want a fresh start. I want to make up for my past mistakes.
Wait,
That too.
What the fuck? He's totally dying at this. I think the devs knew at this point that we would catch on that every Monocub's gonna die at the end of every execution. So they're just, at this point, they're just making it a joke.
Meeting you all is really...
Sorry.
Sorry, it's nothing. I'll save it for after the class trial is finished. Yeah, the lag is lazing. What was that? I think I heard something over there.
All right.
I'll go check it out all by myself.
So long. Farewell.
Oof, that's another depressing so long farewell.
what did you say?
It's waving in the wind.
This is stupid.
Quit screwing around. Just hurry up and go.
Going to do his best.
Going to do his best too. Going to do his best to be even a little bit useful for everyone.
Wow.
I'm so surprised. I'll definitely expose the culprit this time.
What's exciting about this? With the inflicting emotions in our hearts, we headed to the Shrine of Judgment. Alright. Wow, I was not expecting, that was a fairly, I feel like that was a fairly short investigation, wasn't it? Only about an hour and a half worth? Okay, I'm just gonna, oh my goodness, hiccups, stop it. It's like cutting me off every sentence. It's much easier if I just do this. Okay, come on now. Heck, we might be able to get to a decently into the trial at this rate. I won't have to make a very poor cutoff in the middle of the trial with not an intermission. It looks like that's everyone. Oh, this everyone, huh? There's a lot less of us now.
It's plain to see.
This is just half of what we started with.
Unfortunately.
Because we must have allowed this. Because we have allowed this game to continue. We must stop it somehow.
Right?
Well, we can't stop now. We can't let the fun end.
Don't.
Cut it out. I'm certain this trial will be the last one.
Hey,
Well, I mean, in a sense, no, it's not the last trial. Even if you go back to the last two games, this would be the second last one. Well, actually, no. It would be the second last one if it was the first game, and the third last one. No. Hold up, I had to think. The second game, first trial, do. Second trial, do. Third trial, do. Fourth trial. Oh no. Yeah, fourth trial was those two, and then there was a fifth trial. Yeah, okay. So it was the fourth trial was the third last one in the second game. I had to think about that for a sec.
I guess.
You're right. If we mess up here, our numbers will go down even quicker. It'd just be the culprit left.
But
That might be okay.
Maybe that's just another way to stop the killing game. If we all die, then the killing game would end.
What?
Don't say stupid crap like that. It's pointless if we all die.
Okay.
Well, we don't have to worry. We've got the ultimate detective on our side.
You're right.
Chapter 5 was the one in the first game, which was the trap set by the mastermind to pretty much get rid of the two biggest threats in the game that survived up to that point. But yeah, the Chapter 5 was the weird one. It was a weird case. Yeah, it's time for Detective to shine. Shuichi, please keep up with the good work.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do my best. Yes, I have to keep it together. It's the only time my talent can shine. I'm not just saving my life. Everyone's life is on the line. If I can't find the truth here, everyone will be sacrificed. I'll never let that happen.
Come on,
Hey,
man.
Shuichi. You're getting all tense.
Huh?
What?
I mean,
Didn't I tell you before, Shuichi? I'm gonna carry all the burden,
You get it?
Didn't I tell you before you're not getting away, Kaido?
huh?
Huh? What's your problem?
You really don't get it.
We're all relying on Shuichi to carry asses through his class trial, okay? You're like a parrot repeating the same lines over and over. You're bothering him.
Well, you know.
And that's the most annoying thing you can do to Shuichi. You know that?
Huh?
What do you mean? I'm not...
Shut up.
Kokichi, you're annoying.
Please don't.
Whoa! Killer girl glaring at me? I was only kidding around. Maki's glare seemed to do the trick. Yes, Kokichi turned around, dejected.
Jeez.
Finally, the best is gone. Thanks, Maki Roll. Just suck it up, Kaido. Now's not the time to be bickering with others.
Got it.
My bad. Sorry.
Um,
Kaido, I'm okay.
well,
I know what you want to say, Kaido. You don't have to worry.
I believe in you.
I see. In that case, I'll believe in you and won't say anything else.
Shuichi,
But if you have any problems, let me know. I'll help you. I'm here for you, bro.
thank you.
Thank you, Kaido. Well, might as well do our talk with everyone and get started.
Gonta do his best.
Going to not really understand what happened, but going to try real hard to be useful this time. Ah.
Hey,
This time will really be the end. If not... One of us is gonna die on this
I
one.
believe in you.
I'll believe in you and won't say anything else.
Shuichi,
Yep, okay, it's the same thing as what you said.
you.
You didn't forget, right? Remember who you are. Make sure you never forget that.
That's so mean.
You must have it rough, Shuichi. That obnoxious guy is always bothering you.
Shuichi,
If you ever need my help, call me. I'll shut him up so he never gets in your way. God, you're such a weird character, Kokichi.
Hey, Shuichi.
We'll be depending on you this time too, Mr. Ultimate Detective.
I didn't mean to, whatever. I just noticed where that zoomed in on for a sec there. I was like, oh, okay. Mew certainly wasn't perfect. But that doesn't mean she deserved to be killed. No one deserves what happened to her. Not a single person. Alright, let's get started. Rumble, rumble, rumble. Rumble, rumble, rumble. You smash that chalice for a 4th time. Ooh, I just noticed all my frames dropped. That's not too bad in the span of an hour and a half.
let's do it.
Alright, let's go.
Okay.
Yeah. The 8 of us got into the elevator. Door shut behind. Well, I mean, the door's opening technically, but whatever. And like all those times before, we descended. It was dead quiet. The only sound I could hear was the beating of my heart in my ears. My body was trembling. The more I tried to control it, the worse it got. There's no way to get used to it, really. The fear of death. We were all fighting it. trying to be courageous. We all felt as though we were going to our own execution. No, not an execution. A test of our will to survive. Finally, the elevator stopped and the doors opened. And though I couldn't explain it, my body stopped trembling. Oh, here we go. Welcome! Go ahead and stand behind any open podium! Oh shit, he got his ass kicked. Move your asses. You don't want to see what I'll do to you if Father keeps waiting.
Huh?
Wait, is he back to normal?
Why?
Huh? You not friend anymore? You jerks must feel pretty slick, using Monotaro's forgetfulness to befriend him. He just decided on his own that we were friends.
Bastards!
But I won't let you guys trick Monotaro anymore, because he's already forgotten. He may have forgotten that he was on Daddy's side, but now he's forgotten he had forgotten that he was on Daddy. Oh my goodness, that was a mouthful. Thanks to me, because I smacked him the stuffing out of him. Yeah, how confusing. Well, whatever.
Really?
I can't remember. But one of you guys is the culprit, right? I can't be in the same room as a killer. It's dangerous. I'm gonna go lock myself in a room. Maybe it's even set up a barricade. That's another death flag.
Anyway,
Let's get started. Heart racing excitement as the blackened and the spotless face off. Went to our podiums, as always. We knew what we had to do. There was no protest left in us. It's already the 4th time. 4th class trial is about to begin. Nia Iruma, the ultimate inventor. She may have given us a lot of trouble. A lot of trouble. That's an understatement. But we all miss her. Nah, don't assume. Don't assume. It's a tragedy after all. I mean, that is true. Much as I didn't like her, I'm not gonna automatically be super happy that she's dead. I'm not that heartless. She helped me and Kaede with those cameras, gave Kibo extra functions. In the end, she had done a lot for us. And the culprit that killed her was one of us. So many red. Well, this one has a lot of green, which means it's probably someone from here. I need to discover who that is. In order to survive, I have to find the culprit. And I will fight for it. Alright, I definitely have more than enough time to start the trial, but I think I'm going to take a quick break. As soon as I save and fix something. Maybe I'll grab another Twisted Tea, since I'm almost done with the one I have. Alright, I will be right back. Because I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna get a refill my drink, use the bathroom, and then we'll get started. So, yeah.
All right, I'm back. So I think I said it last stream, but I still have a few theories about what is going to be shown in this trial. Back before the murder occurred, I figured it was probably going to be either Kokichi or Miyu because of the meeting with Kokichi and Monokuma, where Kokichi knew someone was planning something, aka a murder. He must have known. I'm going to assume from this trial we're going to learn that Miyu was prepping a murder of her own. Because the evidence kind of shows it. If you go to handbook and look a lot at the evidence, I mentioned this before, but Miyu had a lot of control over pretty much just everything. She was able to stop Kokichi, which makes me think that maybe she was going to try to kill Kokichi. She added walls, which I'm going to assume are going to come up that they're the loading sections. Miyu's avatar was edited to be an object. There's just a lot of stuff that seems to imply that Miyu was planning something or had full movement of the entire area, alongside once again what we, the player, were shown with Kokichi's meeting with Monokuma. Which, if that is the case, that paints Kokichi as the murderer of this trial, because he might have learned that Miyu was trying to kill him, and therefore killed her himself. But here's the thing: if that is the case, that feels a little too obvious. I don't know. I don't know if that's actually the case. Like, I don't know if I want to say Kokichi is the killer right away, but the evidence seems to point to that. And he did also admit he wanted to kill someone himself, but I feel like at that point that might be, I don't know. Maybe it's a red herring, but the evidence in my mind seems to point towards him. I know that murder was obvious. Fuck. But that's just what my thoughts on this matter are. Alongside, I mean, obviously we'll get into it, but other stuff would be that since Miyu designated herself as an object, she probably was able to walk between the chapel and the mansion on her own. So she was able to move that around. So that would explain why some people saw her, aka Sumugi saw her. Wherever there it is, Smugi's account. She saw Miyu through the window. Shoot, though, I don't know. I'm gonna stick to my guns on that. I think that's part of this thing, but I don't know a lot. Like, I don't know how Kokichi would have killed her. I don't know. There's just a couple things I'm missing, but we'll leave it at that for now, and we'll obviously figure it out as time goes along. I only have 6 points. Cannot even buy anything with 6. Show from the start. Nah, it's okay. Except that's articles on, except during masturbates. That seems a lot better than this one. Instantly silences loud voices? That seems a lot better than Saint Miko's ability. Silences conversation, except those articles on, effective hearing. Oh, this silences loud voices. This makes it easier to hear whoever you're on. Okay. Oh my goodness, I just realized something. It's still doing the thing where it thinks I'm using an Xbox controller. Hold on, I might change controllers just for that, because that's getting annoying. That messed me up on the last thing. 1 second. Thankfully, I have controllers right next to me. Alright, let's see if that works. No? Oh, it's set. Of course, it's setting it up. That argument was fucking garbage on my account. It says it's ready to go. Oh, what has happened? Hello, game. Nope, doesn't detect it. That's unfortunate. All it does is bring that up. I have no idea what that is. Ah. Why won't it let me... Hold up. I don't think I can go back. That's annoying. I don't know. I don't understand why it's not... Let me go to settings quick. See if I can... Is there any way for... I could have sworn... Because what I don't remember it being that. It was like in chapter 1 and 2, we had... I had PS4 buttons showing up, did I not? I don't know why it's doing B as return. Oh god, don't even get me started on that. I literally kept because it shows Xbox buttons, A, X, B, Y, and of course with X being my square button, I'm hitting X like crazy, and that was annoying. Oh god, I got so mad. I got really frustrated. Shoot. I'm gonna save here again. I want to see if I can go to the main menu. Sorry about this. I don't know why it's doing this. Because it's a little annoying. Especially if I have to go through that again. I'm not doing that again. I don't think this will be any different, though. Yeah, shoot. Okay, you know what? I'll be right back, because I need to... Sorry again. I need to figure out if I have to have this plugged in while we, while we do this. Sorry. One sec. Okay, I think that did it. I think that did it. Yeah, okay. That was... I just gotta remember to actually log into the game. Start the game up with my controller already connected, and that should fix that problem. Alright, now I don't have to worry... Now I don't have to worry about that happening again. Shoot. What do I want to do? Tender game will increase at a faster rate. It's tempting. Use the time penalty for breaking a non-erasable piece. Affected. Oh, I'm gonna need this. Nope, I need that. Because that's easily the game I'm so bad at. I am so bad at mine. The Minesweeper. Now you don't have an excuse. Oh yeah, I don't have an excuse. I'm bad at video games. But no, I need this one. Because my goodness, I'm so bad at the Minesweeper. Alright, let's get started. Alright.
Now then, let's begin with a basic explanation. Ah, screw it. This is tiresome.
You need more motivation.
I do. I really, really do. Now then, let's start this class trial.
Before we start, I just want to ask something since there's not a lot of us left. What happens if the votes result in 2 first places?
What?
Huh? You mean like a tie? It means they're both the blackened.
Wait,
as long
what?
as one of them is correct. It's fine.
Whoa, I'm confused by what was just said. Wait. Repeat that, please? What happens if the vote results in 2 first places? Oh, I mean, like a tie, that it means they're both the blackened, the one's correct, it's fine. Wait, so does that mean like there can be two? I'm confused by what this means. Does that mean there can be an accomplice? Question mark? Or does that mean that like if we can't decide who the killer is and we all vote evenly to two different people, both of them die even if one of them's innocent? I'm confused by the implications of this question. I guess we'll figure it out as time goes on. Anyway.
Daddy, are you sure you should make a decision like that so casually?
Yeah, it's fine. Whatever.
Thanks. Since that's answered, I can start enjoying this life or death game now.
I want to say there's a tie as long as one is the actual killer and if wants the correct locking. Possibly both die if one's innocent. Pulling it clear. I don't know, that seems like a pretty big question to pop out at the very beginning of the trial.
What game? How long are you gonna keep saying that?
Just ignore Kokichi. The rest of us need to work together to find the truth. Got it! We can't die here! Oh my! Himiko has become so determined! It's true! People really do change!
Hell yeah, Himiko's super strong
But
and
now she's
awesome.
lost what made her so unique.
No, shut up. She's still awesome.
That's none of your business!
We should focus on the class trial. First, we need to clarify.
Kaito's the culprit.
I knew this was gonna happen right off the bat. He's gonna,
Say that to my face.
because he logged out early, even though we know that's not the
We
case.
were all still logged in. Kaito logged out alone, right? You were able to move freely. Doesn't that mean you could have committed the murder?
Don't screw around. There's no way I'm the culprit.
Kaito right. Kaito couldn't have killed Mew.
How long are you gonna keep saying that? Trusted people can still kill, you know. We already saw that a bunch of times. So many
Oh,
times.
Kokichi's gonna have so much control over this trial. Not as many people to deafen him out. The fact that Kaito was the only one logged out is suspicious. But he's not the culprit. He can't be. Alright, here we go. Let's get started. What do we got? Ooh, we got a lot. Okay. Come on, Kaito.
Kaito logged out first.
I have to remember the controls because I always forget it every time.
Himself. Mew was still logged in, though. That's when you poisoned her.
Let's see. Come on, get from that. Okay, log back 9. Once we haven't slept.
Right, Kaito?
Kaito culprit?
Killing game simulator. Vice Senator. Avatar takes field damage to a sharp body. If there's a perjury option here, I already see it. You could probably lie with the killing game simulator, saying that there was special vehicles or warps.
Impossible!
Of course it's impossible, because I didn't do it.
Impossible.
I mean, we found that bottle of poison on Kokichi's seat, didn't we?
The culprit was trying to pin the blame on me. That diversion was part of your plan, right, Kaito?
Well, Kaito, any last words?
What do you mean, last words?
First, we need to decide if Mew was killed in the real world or the virtual world. That's where the problem lies.
Kaito logged
Okay. Well, no injuries can be found in the bottom, so we could probably argue. No. That wouldn't argue with the. I think we have to do the bottle of poison, right?
out first by himself. Mew was
Oh my goodness. My buttons.
still logged in, though. That's when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
Kaito culprit? Impossible!
Do it!
Now my question
I mean,
is,
we found that poison on Kokichi's seat, didn't we?
no, I think we have to argue the
culprit
first
was trying
point.
to pin the blame on me.
Well, Kaito.
Okay, so I think we have to. Wow, starting off with a
Kaito logged
good
out
question
first
right
by
off the bat.
himself. Mew was still logged in though. That's when you poisoned her, right, Kaito?
Shh, gosh darn it, I'm doing really. There we go. Okay.
That's wrong!
And I totally missed the V. Gosh darn it. Whatever. It was only for extra points anyway. Oh, I had to think about that for a sec.
Mew wasn't killed by poison.
Yeah.
And the warning on the label proves it. Drinking the poison would result in
I forgot about the
subconjunctival
perjury. Gosh darn it.
hemorrhaging.
Whatever. It's too late now. That will do that in post game.
In other words, your eyes would be bloodshot.
Oh, but Mew's body. That's right. Her eyes weren't bloodshot. She wasn't killed by that poison.
Then what was that poison for?
I wonder,
Probably
Kokichi.
diversion. The culprit wanted us to think Mew died by poison.
Then, what was her real cause of death?
Mew's real cause of death. The only one I can think of. Wait. What? I thought it was going to give me an option for what it is. Not... Wait, guys. What... Wait, what do you want me to present here? Wait, what? What do you want me to present? I thought you were going to give me options, like different types, because I would say strangulation. What? Do you want me to present the hammer? I don't think this is right, but maybe it's going to be push it along. No. Okay.
Oh no!
What? Why wouldn't you just give me options for... This is a weird one. Something not from the virtual world. That's not the bottle of poison. I don't know why you wouldn't just... Whatever. It was the toilet paper. Because she died from the toilet paper, but that's in the virtual world. Do I just have to present her body? No.
I was wrong!
I'm really surprised you wouldn't just pop up a bunch of options for this. I know what it is, but I don't know what I'm supposed to present for it. It's very obviously strangulation. What am I supposed to present for that? Do I have to present the file maybe? Because there was no signs of injuries on her body, so it had to have been. Actually, wait. That's a good point. Is there anything that mentions the stroke? Oh shit. I wonder. Nope. I think we have to mention it's stroke. Because she was strangled in the virtual world. We have to put that.
Oh no!
Oh god, I'm already losing so much life. No! I thought it would have been that. Did I present the file yet? Oh my god. What the fuck? Why would you just not give me like a bunch of options for this? Not presenting like a thing of evidence. I'm gonna present the file. Nope. Oh my goodness, we're losing so much! Game! Okay.
This is it!
Ah, okay. I should have just read that. Whatever.
Mew's cause of death was
That's
the killing game
stupid.
simulator
I don't agree
itself.
with that. It's dumb. You should have just given us like 4 options: strangulation, shock, knife wound, or something. I don't know. I don't really approve of that one.
In the virtual world, if your avatar takes
Lost
fatal
2 hearts
damage,
from that.
your real body dies of shock. That was made clear in the program's text file.
Miyu received fatal damage in the virtual world and died from that shock.
In that case, it's fair to say that the cause of death was actually the simulator.
Gonta has question.
Okay, but this makes sense though, because we have to pull the conversation into the virtual world.
Where is this virtual
Oh my
world
God,
place?
Gonta.
What floor is it on?
Oh, Gonta, you sweet baby boy. Oh, you precious child.
If you don't understand, then don't say anything.
Oh, Maki, leave him alone. He's just you don't know what's going on.
If Mew was killed in the virtual world, then the next thing we need to figure out is what caused her to incur fatal damage within the virtual world.
Okay, once again, that's obvious. With her hands wrapped around her neck. I'm still saying it's strangulation in the virtual world.
So her cause of death in the virtual world is the one that matters.
I wonder if they're going to make us point out that she had her... Actually, was that... Wait a minute. Is that actually a thing in the bullet before I... No. Wasn't... Well, no. It does say her hands grasping her neck with... Found grasping her neck with both hands. So I think we'll probably have to bring that up. Oh, Gonta.
It seems like Gonta is confused. So why don't we review things a bit?
I feel so bad for Gonta. He doesn't understand any of this.
So we split into 2 groups to find the secret of the outside world.
The ones who searched the mansion were me, Shuichi, Samugi, Gonta, and
Kaido.
that NPC Kaito.
Hey, who you calling NPC, you ASS?
And the others who searched the chapel were Keyboy, Maki, Himiko, and the late Mew.
How could someone have given her fatal damage in that situation? That's what we gotta think about. Now, let's all work together.
I honestly love how just absolutely pumped up Himiko is about doing everything and anything.
Aw, little Himiko is all grown up. Too bad your chest hasn't grown up, though.
Oh shit! I'm sorry, I'm mean. I'm sorry. Holy shit, I wasn't expecting that kind of comment from Kokichi. That seems like a Miyu comment. What the fuck?
That was uncalled for. Someday, my chest
Let's
will
okay,
grow
I'm just nope, we're
Let's
not
begin
discussing this. Nope. Himiko is pure. Nope. Fatal damage that Miyu received in the virtual world. Let's pin that down. Okay. If Miyu's corpse is one of the truth bullets, I figure that's probably going to be what it is. Plus the hammer's on there. Yeah, it's Miyu's corpse is on there. Okay.
In the virtual world, Mew was fatally injured. So let's focus our efforts on that first.
Whoever did that to Mew was dropped right next to her avatar.
Yeah, they're going to
It
say the
has to
hammer.
be the hammer!
No, it's not the hammer.
Or going to beat her with his bare hands.
Are we certain that blunt force was involved? I think strangulation is more likely.
Well, there's the one we have to agree with.
It's possible she
Well,
was
we'll see the
pushed
end of
from a
this,
great
though.
height.
Could she have drowned?
Okay. Well, we know what we got to do. This one's easy.
In the virtual world,
Mew was fatally injured. So let's focus our efforts on that first.
I still love the chibi. Or the
Involved.
sped up.
I think strangulation.
Oh, fuck you. No! Okay, good.
I agree.
Shoot. I don't think I got V agree, though. I think I've been missing them, too.
Mew's body showed severe trauma and signs of a
All right.
struggle.
That obvious fact's out of the way now.
Yeah, she looked like she suffered. Very hard to look at.
Right. And the virtual world is connected to our 5 senses. If her body experienced pain, she must have been in pain in the virtual world as well.
If the perjury was in the first one, I'm gonna imagine it was something like we could lie saying Kaido found a back entrance to log out of the world and he did it on accident. I'm gonna assume that's what it was.
Knowing that, I believe Maki is correct. Mew was strangled to death.
Yeah, definitely. Strangling and poison are the only methods that can make her look like she suffocated.
Which is why they... Okay. which is why the poison
But
was.
we already removed the possibility of poison, so it can only be strangulation. Also, when a victim is poisoned, they commonly grab their chest or mouth.
I don't know. I feel like I want to respond to that, but I guess she's the assassin, so.
But Miu was holding her throat. It's obvious she was trying to protect her windpipe.
Oh. The assassin master gets really chatty when it comes to corpses.
In that case, her exact cause of death is
Okay.
being strangled in the virtual world.
But is strangulation even possible
Well,
in the
we'll
virtual world?
We'll eventually come back to the perjury back routes I missed when I do the post game stuff stream.
If the avatars were equally strong, it would be difficult to strangle a resisting victim.
True, I forgot about that. The Miu did say she made the strength output. Why does she have 3 X's? I just noticed that. Why does Miu have 3 X? Oh my fucking god. I hate you so much. It took me a sec to see. Never mind. I'm not even. Nope. Nope. That took a sec. I know why. Nope.
Yeah, if she was just as strong as them, no way they could have strangled her.
Gosh darn it, game.
Then the culprit would need a tool. There are tons of cases where a weaker person would strangle a stronger person with a rope.
I wonder if that could be why the hammer. You could probably. I mean, you could strangle. Let's be honest. You could strangle literally anybody with anything. Like, theoretically, you could strangle her with the cell phone, especially if items don't break. You could strangle her with a lattice, for all we know. Like, there's that's if they're gonna actually ask me what she was strangled with, that's gonna be hard. Because, like I said, theoretically, you could strangle her with literally anything. I want to say it's the toilet paper just because I want the toilet paper to be the murder weapon. I want the murder weapon to be toilet paper. I can't. Oh, I'm fucked up for thinking how funny that is. Oh no.
Wow, you know a lot about killing, nerd.
And I don't know what Tanko technically is supposed to be. But yeah. Yeah, I think Kenji does have a halo and wings.
But was there even a rope in that world? I don't remember seeing one.
Yeah.
Then they must have used something else as a rope.
Something for a rope. I have an idea of what it might be. I found it during the investigation. Stop it. Is it actually? Wait a minute. Game. Please. Please.
This is it!
Oh my god, yes! Yes!
During the investigation, we found toilet paper outside the mansion.
Oh my god! No way! Get the fuck out of here!
I'm guessing that the toilet paper was used to strangle her.
Oh my god, it is unbreakable! Oh my god, it didn't even need to... Dude, I wasn't even thinking about the unbreakable part. I just wanted it to be toilet paper. Oh my god.
Gonta, no can ignore that!
Oh, Gonta can't accept the toilet paper.
What you mean?
Okay, hold up. I want to just check something. Because I'm assuming there's going to be some... We're going to probably need to argue. Like, how could toilet paper not break? I want to just make sure that I find what it is first. Oh, there it is. The objects can't break. Okay. Killing game system.
Shuichi? Huh? What's wrong?
What, wrong? Shuichi goofing off! Not gentlemanly at all!
I knew this was where this was going to go. He's going to fucking argue like it's toilet paper. Toilet paper not break. Yeah, okay, I see it.
There's
Oh,
no time for nonsense! You know can use toilet paper in place of rope!
I can't do that.
Would tear too easy!
Oh.
Even Gonta know that, and Gonta not smart!
Oh shoot, did I accidentally just...
No, I'm positive toilet
Wait, shit,
paper
I think I
was
might have just made a
used
mistake.
instead of rope.
You died such an awful
Shit,
death.
I might have-
So why you not take this serious? You call yourself ultimate detective?
Shit, I might have made a mistake.
Use your head! Figure out real murder weapon!
Might have made a mistake.
No, I'm positive toilet paper was used instead of rope.
There's no time for nonsense! You know can use toilet paper in place of rope!
This is such a stupid argument.
Would tear too easy!
I'll cut through your words.
Oh god, this argument is so silly. Oh.
The toilet paper wouldn't tear.
Oh my god. I fucking can't over this. I'm crying so much just from laughing. Oh my god. We're fucking actually having a discussion on toilet paper being the murder weapon. I honestly don't think this would be as funny to me if it just weren't for current events. I'm sorry. Oh god.
Because in a virtual world, objects are unbreakable.
Unbreakable?
You're so dumb, Gonta. You didn't even know that?
If objects can't break in that world, then toilet paper shouldn't be able to tear. And since it couldn't tear, it could be used as a rope.
Gonta not really understand, but... Sorry, Shuichi. Gonta was wrong.
It's okay, Gonta. Don't worry about it.
If there was, I don't remember which trial it was in the second game.
Killed by toilet paper. It was a fitting end.
I'm
for
sorry, I
her.
can't stop laughing over it. Oh my god. Woo. Oh, I'm not gonna steal someone's line, but I'm sure a certain YouTuber would say she's got to get more toilet paper. Gosh darn it. Oh god.
A fitting end? I do not fully understand that logic.
She was a piece of shit. That's what.
But if Mew was killed near the chapel, why was the murder weapon by the mansion?
Maybe the culprit tried to get rid of it to destroy the evidence.
The culprit meant to get rid of the evidence. They did a poor job of it. It's a much better place where they could have destroyed it.
If toilet paper was the murder weapon, then what's the deal with the hammer next to her?
That's okay. Yeah, that's a good question. Actually, I don't really. Toilet paper and a lattice. I'm not really sure what to make of those. They could be what Miyu was probably using the murder Kokichi with.
Perhaps the culprit prepared a backup weapon, just in case.
No, the culprit didn't bring the hammer.
Ooh, I think Maki knows. I think Maki already is ahead of me, or ahead of everyone else for this one.
No? But who else but the culprit would bring a hammer?
Wait, we already know who brought that hammer. Miyu.
That's it!
Yeah, okay. We're gonna start talking about how Miyu was probably planning
Mew
to start.
was the one who brought the
Miyu was
hammer.
planning her own murder.
Mew bring hammer?
Remember what she told us?
I rewrote the program to delete all dangerous objects to be used as weapons. Ugh.
Yeah, she did say she deleted any dangerous objects.
If that were true, she wouldn't have missed something like a hammer. Meaning that Mew must have left it on purpose.
On purpose?
But why she do that?
Now, this is where everyone has to come to the conclusion. Miyu brought the hammer for sure, but what did she need it for? I need to make that clear. Alright. I'm not really sure what evidence I could use for this.
Let's
Mia
assume
Kokichi?
that Mew brought the hammer.
Hold up.
What was she planning to do with it?
Maybe use it to break down a wall?
No.
Uses for a hammer.
I'm gonna assume it's this one,
Don't
right?
to know, Mew gonna build stuff with hammer.
A DIY project!
Bought it for
Yeah!
self-defense.
Or she secretly met up with someone
Hey.
and tried to kill them with it.
Oh, Kokichi, you're such a...
You idiot! She was the victim!
Kokichi's so playing this. Oh my
Let's
goodness.
assume that Mew brought the hammer.
He is such a troll.
What was she trying to do with it? Uses for a hammer.
Go.
No, you're gonna build stuff with hammer.
DIY project.
Bought it
For self-defense.
Or
She secretly
met up with.
Yeah.
I agree.
She need to build some, shovels for herself. Get some materials.
Mew was gonna meet up with someone in the virtual world.
Mm-hmm. With me. I was supposed to meet up with Mew on the roof of the mansion.
Why admit to this?
What?
What are you
Is
playing?
that true?
I overheard them talking about it at the chapel.
By the way, Mew asked to meet up with me before we went into the virtual world.
I'm really confused where this,
I totally forgot where we were supposed to meet, so good thing Keyboy spied on us.
Wait, so Miu called Kokichi out?
If Mew brought the hammer, I wonder what she was planning to do
Oh,
with it.
you so know. Don't even. Kokichi already figured out. She was planning to... Confess her love. I have to. I have to. She was going to confess her love to Kokichi and use the hammer if he turned her down! Conventions on rooftop or under a tree are stereotypical, but I admire them. But, I think the different situation would have been a bit different.
Oh no!
I had to pick that. That was too good. Okay. Alright, with the actual obvious one.
She was trying to kill Kokichi.
She was what?
Yep, she plotted to meet up with me and then kill me with the hammer. If you want to prove this, you'll need to figure out Mew's plan, okay?
Woo! Yandere Miyu is a thing, yeah. Miyu's plan, huh? Sure, we can analyze the clues we found and figure something out. Alright, let's do it. Who, we driving? Yeah! We're gonna grab our ass, everyone. Time to grab our ass. I don't care, that seriously sounds like what he says. Can I grab two? Yeah! And I'll hopefully not miss. Ah, I only got one. I'm Monokuma. I probably will, because I somehow managed to miss it every single time. This might be one of my other favorites. I like this one a lot. Grab your ass. Yeah, there we go. Thinking time. I also have this OST on my my video game music playlist. It's just too good. It's a really good track. Why is this even a question? Clearly the answer is Kibo. Wasn't it a JoJo Mew? I can't remember. I wasn't really looking. Where was Mew trying to kill Kokichi? Rooftop. Oh, virtual world. The afterlife. Okay. She's not Korekiyo. She doesn't think she can do that. Wait, that doesn't make sense anyway. I don't know why I'm thinking that. Alright, I'm looking out for you, Monokuma. You better... Wait, what is that image? I don't even recognize where that one's from. Ah! That's obviously Tsumugi. Dance to the center. Oh, it's past the center. I just noticed that. Pass to the center. Pass to the center. That looks strangely erotic. Why does that look like it's supposed to be erotic? It's really disturbing. Why was a... Oh, I don't even... Wait, what? I don't know this one. Oh, Miyu put it on there. Duh. To divert attention. I must have missed an event with Tsumugi. Either that or I just forgot about it. I'm gonna miss this. I like this one. It's so good. It's simple but fun.
She wanted it to appear as if Kokichi was killed in the real world.
She placed the poison on my seat to make us think the murder happened in the real world.
Didn't we get one of the optional events though? I think one of them was working out with Kaido and the sword, wasn't it? Didn't we get that one? I must have missed one of them with her then, right?
She did that too?
What? Miyu was the one who put that poison bottle there? No, that ain't right. Something's definitely weird about that.
But if I did miss a optional event, we'll go back and look at it once again post game. All right, so what do I have to prove here?
Could Miyu have put the poison there?
If
Oh.
she did place the poison without
This
us
is an obvious
noticing,
one.
then she must have logged out at some point.
Nope. This is the one thing I pointed out
And then
earlier.
what? She logged back in?
Nope.
Kokichi, weren't you in the salon around that time?
Nope,
Did
she
you
had
see
2
her
minutes
log
to
in
do
or
whatever
log
she
out?
wanted, and I definitely believe 2 minutes she could have
I
placed the
didn't see that
poison.
at all.
If she hadn't logged in or out, then you couldn't have placed the poison.
Then who put poison bottle?
No, I don't know which one
The
to...
only person who logged out early was Kaito.
Kaito, your grave just got 10 feet deeper.
No, it wasn't me, guys.
It's definitely what we have to do is present the time,
When
right?
could you?
Hold on, I don't want to read these again.
Out at some point.
No.
And what? She logged back in?
Right? Or did I miss... I want to make sure I read it. No, she has the 2 minutes.
Then you.
Nope. She had 2 minutes.
Wrong.
She had 2 minutes to do it. I believe it. More than enough time to just place a bottle and log in.
It was Miyu who planted the poison on Kokichi's chair. She had plenty of time to do it. Here, take a look at this.
Is this a record of who went in and out of the virtual
Which is
world?
why I'm wondering if Shuichi did something in the last 2 minutes between 6:58 and 7 o'clock.
That's right. It says that Miyu was the last of us to log in.
I wonder if I can get any other evidence from this. I'm not noticing anything weird from it. Log out, somebody log out, Shuichi log out, Kokichi log out. No.
Yeah, what about it?
If she logged in last, she would have had time to move around in the real world after the previous person logged in.
That right. She could have placed poison bottle on Kokichi's seat.
Yeah, 2 minutes is more than enough time, as I've said.
This was all part of Mew's plan. She tried to kill me in the virtual world, make us think it happened in the
Which-
real world,
Places you as the murderer then.
then pin the crime on Kaito.
Because you very obviously knew this was happening.
Well, that's not my fault.
Which is why she manually logged you out, just for that purpose.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense. She wanted to make Kaido look like the one who did it.
So she did that to me?
She was going to pin the crime on you. Oh, shit, I didn't even think about that. That would make sense.
Yes, I'm positive of
She
that.
was going to have Kaido be the culprit, and then we'd have to figure this whole thing out.
Mew used a method only she could use to log Kaito out manually.
God, those fucking triple X's. God damn it. Oh, come on now. Where is it? Cell phone.
This is it!
It was the cell phone found by Mew's avatar. That cell phone worked the same way as the phone in the salon. It logs users in and out. I verified this myself when I spoke Kaito's name into it.
And he kind of got a little mad about that. Kaito Momoda. He logged out, just as I thought.
I see. With that cell phone, she could force anyone to log out at any time.
But Mew never mentioned a cell phone, right?
That's what Shuichi referred to when he mentioned a method only she could use. She kept the cell phone a secret on purpose, so she could use it for the murder.
Really? Come on now. Mew, didn't you know better from last case? It was way too obvious. If you have full control of a scenario, you're obviously going to be the one who murdered.
So-
Murdered? What?
She really was planning a murder.
And she tried to set me up.
Well, I knew that from the start.
Which is why... Shoot. I don't...
Then why did you say I was the culprit?
Because I wanted to get it through your thick skull. People you trust and defend will ultimately betray you. This is a game of suspicion.
Oh, hey, Creepy Kokichi's back.
Well, I think your ideals should stay the same. Because phonies like you are what make the game more interesting. Don't you agree, Monokuma?
Oh my god.
Do I? I don't know about that.
He's still all in depressed mode.
Huh? Wait, what were we talking about?
I wonder when Daddy's gonna get his motivation back.
Yeah, if Father keeps slacking off, all the work is gonna get forced onto Mommy.
Huh?
Whoa, what just happened?
My head.
Whoa, wait a minute.
I feel like I'm about to
Why did the
remember
chat room just
something,
reset?
but I can't.
Well, I kind of see the messages anyway on my example stream. That was weird. Did I lose stream connection for a second and reconnect? Whatever. Should be. It says I'm fine now, so I'm gonna assume I am.
What's wrong, Monotaro? Pull yourself together!
Anywho, it's a blessing in disguise that Mew died and not me.
What you mean?
Cause she wouldn't have said anything about what really happened in the virtual world. You guys would have had a way harder time finding the culprit, you know.
True, because she would have had her phone on her, and we have no idea. We wouldn't have no idea.
She would have been able to lie about the virtual world settings as much as she wanted. And you'd never know that the murder actually took place in the virtual world.
So that's why she decided to attempt
Well-
a murder. Because she had total control.
I feel like we would have known the murder took place in the virtual world, because I don't think it would have been too hard to deduce that it wasn't poison that killed him. Under the assumption that Kokichi got murdered in this and Miyu survived to be the murderer, I feel like we would have been able to figure out the poison and that he died in a virtual world. But Kaido logging out, I don't think we would have been able to figure that out as easily. I don't know. I'm actually kind of curious how this all would have played out if we actually did if Miyu did actually get to murder Kokichi. I'm very curious how this would have went down in terms of the trial.
And the reason Mew was so insistent we go into the virtual world was...
And everyone's gonna realize, like, why did
You guys are only bitching 'cause you haven't been in a virtual world yet. Once you go, you'll understand. Seriously, it's so fucking awesome. I know you guys will love it. And then you're gonna fall in love with me for showing it to you guys. So, let's just dive right in, okay? We'll do it together.
She was insistent we go there so she could kill us. What a shady person.
Except Kokichi also wanted to go there.
I was sad that she was gone, but now I don't know what to think.
Nice! Backstabbed by a trusted friend. See? That's an ideal fun situation. Now we can start a real class trial.
Hey, Kokichi sort of sound like Monokuma.
Yeah.
Hmm? Really? I don't sound anything like him.
Oh, you're so funny.
No, you're just like Monokuma. Both of you are cowards. You never speak the truth or show your true face.
Wait, coward? You say some interesting things sometimes, Kaito.
Smiling, putting on a mask, never saying what you really think. That kind of cowardice is just like Monokuma.
Daddy, they're calling you a coward! Aren't you gonna do something?
Kokichi's really feeling it.
Yeah, I just gotta do my signature
Except
laugh,
I feel
right?
like saying it's Kokichi time doesn't have the same ring to it.
There, I did it.
He's completely lost his drive! Like a one-hit wonder who clings to their former fame!
My head!
Listen up, Kokichi. To hell with this game of suspicion crap. I will never be okay with it. I'm just gonna believe in everyone.
Hell yeah.
Instead of suspecting my friends, I'm gonna find the truth by believing in them.
I can't. There's too many parallels between him and Kamina. Oh, they so knew what they were doing. You know, I never actually looked it up. Can someone look up what Kaito's Japanese voice actor is? Is it the same person who voiced Kamina in Japanese? I'm very curious about that now. Because they definitely wrote the character like that, if that's the case.
Well, if you think you can win this game like that, then sure, be my guest.
Of course I can. I don't need your permission.
How long are you guys going to argue? Let's hurry this up.
Yeah,
and
we're
continue.
kind of off track a little bit, everyone.
If we don't find the culprit, then we'll all die. You know that?
Oh, you're right. I'm sorry.
If we are going to begin searching for the culprit, let's start with Kokichi's story.
Huh? My story?
Yeah, you seem to know everything, so...
You were meeting with Miu, but she ended up as the victim. So it's only natural for us to think you're the killer, right?
Here's my answer. I never met up with Miu.
You didn't?
I tried to go to the roof to meet up with her, but the door was locked.
Here's the thing, we didn't get any truth bullets with the top area, did we? Yeah, we didn't get any truth bullets in regards to the rooftops. I'm not... We know, yeah, I know his English VA is the same as Kamina's English VA, but what about his Japanese VA? I'm very curious if it's the same one who played Kamina in, yeah. The Japanese are different? Damn. I was really hoping that they went to that effort.
But isn't lockpicking your specialty? You should have been able to.
Oh
open
shit, I forgot about his
easy.
lockpicking, his whole lockpicking shtick.
I couldn't pick locks with my avatar body. I didn't have the tools for it either.
Oh, never mind.
Also, I never went to the roof. Not even for the meeting.
Then how did you know it was locked?
I remember. You and Gonta went off together when we first started looking.
Katsuki Konishi. Kaito's was Ryohei Kimura. Okay. Oh well. I was hoping. I was kind of both thought, yet kind of was hoping that same VA for Japanese as well.
But was the door to the roof actually locked? When I was on the roof before logging out, the door wasn't locked.
Oh.
Huh? How should I know?
Then who locks the door to the roof?
I already told you. How should I know?
When I went to the roof, it wasn't locked. So you gotta be lying.
What good would it be if I lied? I don't want to die either, you know.
I don't know about that. I feel like you're pretty messed up right now.
Lying would do you a lot of good if you're
That
the
true.
culprit.
Shoot. Pushing a lot of pressure on him. I don't know. I'm starting to doubt that he's the culprit. Which...
Oh, I see. I didn't realize that.
What kind of response is that? That's suspicious as hell!
Junior's vague. I'm hearing his voice by someone who plays a previous Danganronpa game character. Yeah, we know that with Wendy Lee and Akane. That's the only one I can think of.
Wait, there's no point in arguing about that now. The truth will come out eventually. Before we get to that, we need to discover the truth behind Mew's death.
Truth?
We got so off topic. I lost my
There
train
were
of thought.
mysterious circumstances surrounding her death. We need to make sense of those first.
Wow, Shuichi, you know your way around this game. Yes, keep up the hard work. The fate of our lives rests in your hands.
So, what is this strange circumstance?
Kokichi claims it was Mew who chose the meeting place.
Yep.
But I'm wondering how she got from the chapel to the mansion's roof.
Here's where we gotta...
I see. Mew sent the bridge.
Hold up. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to bring this up.
Connecting the mansion and chapel into the river herself.
Whoops, my hand slipped.
If that's the case, then Mew might not have even gone to the roof.
Huh? So she stood me up? It's very rude to break a promise.
Oh my goodness. It's true. First we need to determine if Mew was actually there or not. Did she go? Or was she never on the roof at all? Alright, let me see what my truth bolts are before I figure out where we're gonna take this conversation. Loud noise, Mew's corpse.
Mew was waiting for me to arrive. I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
No, Mew should have been at the chapel. If you look at where her avatar fell, it's right next to the chapel.
How would she have gotten to the mansion? There was no bridge over the river.
A bridge would be the only way to get across.
So,
Hold up. What is, No, never mind.
her meeting with Kokichi...
She stood me up!
Shoot. I feel like it has to do with Smoogy's account, right?
Mew was waiting for me to arrive. I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
No, Mew should have been at the chapel.
No, I think that's what we have to argue.
If you look at
I want to
where
hear
her
the others just
avatar
one more time,
fell,
just in case.
It's right next to the chapel.
How would she have gotten to the mansion? There was no bridge over the river.
A bridge would be the only way to get across.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna jump
so
to this just
her
yet.
meeting with Kokichi...
Okay, I think I know where we gotta go with
She
this
was
one.
waiting for me to arrive. I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
No. Mew should have been at the
Yep,
chapel.
okay.
That's wrong!
That one wasn't too bad.
Mew must have gone to the mansion. We have a witness.
Yeah. When I was searching the dining room, I saw Mew pass by the window.
Smoogy is actually useful.
Then why didn't you say so sooner?
Sorry. I thought I was just mistaken at first. Since there was no way she could have come to the mansion. But I guess I wasn't mistaken after all. That was definitely Mew.
Then, how did she get to the mansion from the chapel?
Alright, this is probably where we bring up the walls.
It must have been some special method only Mew knew, like with that cell phone.
There's no doubt about that. That's why she dropped the bridge. If a murder occurred when it was impossible to cross the river, she wouldn't be implicated.
Which is weird, too, because she does it while we're there. So, like, I don't know. It's like, she kind of made herself very suspicious by, you know, dropping the bridge.
She used a secret method to move from the chapel to the mansion for the murder.
She dropped the bridge to make a huge scene, just to let everyone know it's no longer there.
Oh, yeah, true. So that way we knew it wasn't there before her murder would have occurred.
So, what secret method did she use?
It won't be that easy to figure out. It's called a secret method for a reason.
I'm sure you know all about that kind of secrets, don't you, Himiko?
No worries, guys. As long as we leave it to Shuichi, everything will be A-OK.
Why do I get the feeling...
What are you saying? We can't just rely on Shuichi all the time. This class trial's for all of us. We're here to solve this together.
You would just slow down Shuichi.
Shut up!
I don't have time to deal with Kokichi. Right now, I need to focus on the case. I'm positive that Mew used some kind of special method to get to the mansion. Okay, I just had to figure out what it was. Okay, under debate. It's the wall.
The
Alright.
way across it only Mew knew about.
Actually, let me just double check.
Like
Yeah.
a hidden bridge besides that signboard maybe.
No.
Or instead of bridge, Mew used some kind of vehicle to go over.
Or maybe she teleported with magic.
Oh my goodness, we actually get to agree with the magic.
Or she used a warp zone.
Maybe there's a place you could cross without a bridge.
A hidden route that only Mew could use.
Ah,
to get
darn, I
across.
can't agree with magic.
I suppose it is possible she used that to change places.
Man, you guys are way off. Or maybe I'm just pulling your legs.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Oh, shut up. Damn it. I was like, yay, we can agree with Himiko, and then fucking Kibo brought something up. God damn it, Kibo. I was super happy to agree with her. Wait a minute. I wonder. What? Wait. Can I do perjury here? Hold up.
A way across it
Hold up.
only Mew knew.
Okay. Oh, I don't see one I could, like, use to perjury with to
Like a
agree with
hidden
Himiko.
bridge besides that
No!
signboard maybe.
I want to agree with
Instead
Himiko.
of bridge.
Because I want to see. I just want us
Some
to.
kind
I
of
really just
vehicle
want
to
us to
go
go
over.
back to fucking the second trial.
Maybe she teleported with magic.
I know it's not it though.
Or she
Damn it.
used a warp zone.
I want to so bad,
Maybe there's a place you could cross without a bridge.
but I know that's not it.
A hidden route that only Mew could use to get across. I suppose it
No!
is possible she used.
I just wanna say it's magic again.
Like a
I just
hidden
want it
bridge
so
besides
bad.
that
That was my
signboard
favorite perjury, I think.
Or instead
Was
of bridge,
just going along with it's
Mew used some
magic.
kind of vehicle
That
to go
honestly might be my favorite perjury.
Maybe she teleported with magic. Or she used a warp zone.
Maybe there's a place you
A hidden route that only Mew could use to get across.
I agree.
Damn it, Kibo. I'm set at you.
That's it, Kibo. There was a hidden route only Mew could use.
Kibo juked me.
Was there really?
Mew modified the program to add a special wall to the world.
Problem is, we're figuring out Mew's murder, but we're not. I mean, yeah, we are technically solving the actual murder. Never mind.
The wall stretches along the y-axis, but we found two such walls in the virtual world. It's unclear whether Mew added the wall by the mansion or the wall near the chapel. We do know that that wall was set so that only objects could pass
Don't be
through.
naive,
Yep.
Shuichi.
Nah. I was about to say someone's gonna say something. I wasn't expecting Kaido though. Let me just double check which bullet it was that said it was Mia's avatar. I think I didn't even check. Jesus me, calm down. Thank you. Okay, it was Miu's avatar. Jeez. I like jumped the gun on that. My body reacted before I could even read it.
Jeez, Miu set up a weird wall like that? That is suspicious, but it's got nothing to do with what we were talking about.
Nothing to do with it.
Huh. You don't even realize your mistake? Are you losing your edge? Oh well, my sidekick's mistakes are my mistakes. I'll make it right.
Very curious to see what Kaito's argument is. I also need to look up the OST for this one.
What
This
we
one's so
gotta
good.
figure out is how Miu got from the chapel to the... So why waste time talking about... It's pointless. We gotta take a whole new approach here.
Now, wait just a second. It's not actually impossible at all.
All right, was
But
Kaito
you
not
just
here
said
for
so,
this?
didn't you? That wall Miu set up only lets non-human objects go. Humans aren't able to pass through. So Miu obviously wouldn't be able to go through that wall. She's not just an object after all.
There we go.
I'll cut through your words.
I think after this stream, I'm gonna look up the OST for the rebuttal showdown.
The wall wasn't the only thing that Miu changed. She also changed her avatar settings from human to object.
From human to object?
Which means the virtual world treated her avatar as an object. She could have passed through a wall that only non-humans could go through.
Is that right?
And that makes sense because so assuming, okay, let's assume, okay, I need the map for this to make this, to explain what I'm going with this. Map of the world. Okay. So let's assume, okay, so going off this assumption that the walls are teleporting for here and here, this makes sense as to why we found the board right here, because it ends whoop, and then assuming it stays on its x-axis, so it goes whoop, whoop, and then it gets stuck on the rock. So assuming Miu just went, okay, out here, and comes out this way, and then that's where Samugi saw her, because the window would have been right here. Okay. I got you.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Kaito. We need to listen to everything Shuichi says. I already told you. The more you try, the more you cause us trouble. It's so totally lame that your own sidekick is dissing you!
Kokichi, enough. I wasn't arguing with him. I was just explaining.
I don't care. That doesn't bother me at all.
Miu's abusing screen scroll glitches. Like I'm telling you, man. Then she does quick saving spots, or quick saving glitch.
It just means
Pass
even
through
I make
walls.
mistakes. Don't worry about it, Shuichi.
Okay.
It's pretty funny seeing Kaito try to act all tough like this.
Kokichi, please refrain from making such irrelevant and irrational remarks.
That's gonna be hard for him, Kibo. That's gonna be very hard.
So, if Miu messed with the program and made a wall only she could go through,
Then her secret route was through that wall?
that's it, right? Like using a glitch in a game to walk outside the map.
Hey.
I bet Miu had a hidden passage like that in the back of the chapel.
So that's from Link's Awakening. She switched. I actually didn't know that was a glitch. Which is sad too, because I actually have the original Link's Awakening.
But even if she could walk through walls, was there really a hidden passage? Because Miu said...
Okay, yeah, this is also Miu. No, you're not trapped in here. Beyond that, the wall is into this world, literally. Past that wall, nothing exists. Everything ends there.
She probably lied. There would be no point in going if there was nothing on the other side.
Yeah.
Miu lied. Huh.
I wonder what the truth is. There's no way to find out now.
That cum-soaked urinal kid was totally lying about there being nothing past the wall.
Holy shit! What the fuck?
She lived a life of pride, vulgarity, and secrets. Lying would be a piece of cake for her.
Kokichi, you no have to go that far.
Yeah, maybe I will. I could. Yeah, yeah.
Stop it! Don't badmouth Mommy!
God damn it, Monotaro.
Monotaro?
Listen to you, talking about Mommy like she was a terrible lying whore. But Mommy wasn't lying. There was no hidden route in that virtual world.
Let's grab a chain chop, come to the basement, and beat the game. Is that actually true?
Oh, there wasn't, huh?
Wait, what?
Hey! You can't tell!
Wait. I was laughing a bit over the whole horror comment. Excuse me? What?
Oh, if you say that hint is important, then I guess it must be true.
Wait a minute. What?
Oh, shoot!
That's gonna turn the trial upside down, though.
Ah, jeez. You're lucky you're cute.
Was Kokichi saying all that stuff about Miyu to get the Cubs to reveal something? I guess I should thank him, but I have no idea why he does such things sometimes.
So now that we know there's no hidden route, why did she manipulate the program?
Well, we know she was gonna commit murder.
If there's actually nothing past the wall, then that setting was meaningless.
Wait, what? We know she was trying to commit murder. Or did I just miss something?
Something meaningless. She would have had a plan.
Wait. I thought we already know the why. Did I just miss something?
Yes. Mew definitely wanted to be able to go through that wall for a reason.
I am on my second tall boy, which usually I'm not with stream, so I might be getting a little tipsy, and because I'm very lightweight, but I feel like I just missed something.
We aren't sure why yet, but once we solve the mystery of the virtual world...
Mystery of virtual world?
I feel like we skipped the subject and I just missed it.
There have been a lot of strange occurrences in the virtual...
Hold up, are we gonna talk about the I still have no idea what this lattice. I don't know what the point of this is. Signboard's probably gonna be used soon.
world.
I am getting tipsy, I can tell that. I get very tired when I drink alcohol, like a lot. And I can feel myself dozing off. So I might be losing, I'm like...
We'll know why she wanted to pass through the wall.
I get very tired.
All right, let's clear up those strange occurrences.
Yeah, Gonta will help, even though Gonta not know what you're talking about.
Speaking of strange occurrences, I'm just plain worried about that one thing.
What one thing?
Remember? That thing that made us notice all the strange...
Oh, I don't even know what the loud sound would have been. Oh, I know what she's talking about. I forgot about that. Shoot. I'm not actually certain what that would have been. Huh. I don't know, actually.
Strange occurrences?
I am completely lost on that one. The events that led us there. Well, the loud noise.
This
I
is
don't.
it.
I know. I completely forgot about that. I don't know where to go with that
You
one.
mean the loud sound that you and I heard in the kitchen?
Bang. Although, no. I was gonna say, judging by the sound, that might be what the lattice was, but. What was that? What was that sound? It's as if something was struck very hard. Came from outside, but.
Hmm? You all heard that sound too?
Yes, in the mansion's kitchen.
But that sound occurred near the chapel. How did you hear it all the way at the mansion?
First off, sound can't go past the map loading point. Did that sound really come from the chapel?
That sound was something hitting the chapel wall. It was real loud.
Huh. Had to have been, right? Kinda.
And we definitely heard it. We heard Kibo's voice as well.
For now, let's go outside and check. Oh. Oh no! I mixed up voices, whatever. What? That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close.
You heard my voice too?
What? That is pretty strange.
And before Kokichi says, well, he is an object. He's not an actual living being, you know.
Exactly. That has to be some kind of clue to the mystery of the virtual world.
Okay, well, let's check the answers later and try to find all the other clues first. There was another mysterious phenomenon in the virtual world, wasn't there?
Kokichi talked like he noticed something. Pretending not to know?
I love how Gonta's just totally aggro on Kokichi, and I love it.
Even Gonta is suspicious of me? I always thought you would be the one to trust me!
Sorry.
Oh, no,
Don't
Gonta.
like that.
Oh, Gonta, no. Go back, go back.
There's no need to apologize to him. He's probably just lying again.
What was the other strange occurrence? Did you see it, Shuichi?
Another mysterious phenomenon. Something that shouldn't be possible, like Miyu in the mansion or that loud noise. Oh no. Ah! Darn it. I hate this game. So bad. I probably should have done yellow first. Oh well. Oh, what the heck. I'm kind of looking for that Monokuma in case I miss it. Oh, right, I did get this, didn't I? Kind of glad I grabbed this. I completely forgot about it. I don't think there's a Monokuma here, is there? There isn't. Okay. I'm just gonna do this then.
I see it! The sign that we were using as a bridge was odd to me.
I really hope I didn't miss a Monokuma already. I feel like if I did, it probably would have been in the driving one, the taxi cab, because I did go through those segments really quickly. So I wouldn't be surprised if I had to wait a little longer and missed a few item blocks in order to find him.
Odd how? We mentioned it before, but Mew dropped the sign in the river.
Whoops, my hand slipped.
We found it later, but there was something unnatural about it.
Finding the sign was definitely weird. I'm most confused by how the sign got there. We should remember exactly what happened with that sign. Alright, here we go. Oh. Yeah! Speaking of Psych Taxi. Oh, it's gonna be in this one, isn't it? Remember to grab your ass. I don't care. I'm gonna say it every time because I swear that's what it sounds like he's saying. Ah! They're moving. Wait, Hangman's Gambit they appear in? Oh, right, because he was a bullet, wasn't he? Forgot about that. Ooh, you're changing lanes. Don't you dare change lane. Oh, shoot. I missed all those. That is a very questionable Tsumugi CG. I'm sorry. I swear it almost looks like something's in her hand, and that's what bothers me.
Wait, what? I got very confused by that question. Next question. There's our... I'm not sure if I should call that a JoJo Miu or not. Alright, where is the end of the river? Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm assuming transition point, right? Fuck. Wait, this is a very confusing question. Chapel side, then. I assumed the transition point meant the wall we've already discussed as a thing. Ugh. Whatever. Center, pass to the center. I ran over that woman. Thankfully, haven't I run over all of them? Their corpses are in my back of my car. Oh no, we're playing actual Mario Kart. Too many cars. I don't know if my character's heavy enough to knock him out of the way. I'm also still looking for Monokumas. I haven't seen any. Ah, shoot. Which means there's probably going to be a Hangman's Gambit with Monokuma. Blue shell! Ugh. Thinking time. We still have one more phase, though. Where was the signboard found after Whistle I Play? Okay, that's obvious. Mansion side. Ugh. My eye was itching. Alright, okay, they're giving us a couple of freebies. Why not? There's the questionable Tsumugi image. I'm slowing down. I want to see what the... What is she holding in her hand? Oh, that's not even her hand. That's like a drink almost. Looks like you're having a drink with her. That did not look like a drink when sped up. I'm just pointing that out there. Oh, Jesus. Oh my goodness, there are so many of you. That does not look like a drink when it's sped up. Nothing you need to know about Manji. Nothing for your innocent soul. Compared to river's current, which way did the signboard flow? With the current. What? So it went backwards? I thought that it would have floated... What? Wait a minute, so it's saying the flow is actually reversed? Okay. I didn't... oh, okay. So if the river's current is not actually what it looks like, the current's backwards, that would still explain why... Because nobody's going to jump in it, because Miyu explained that something could happen to you, which was another lie. Okay. I think I see where we're going with this. So the current's not actually what it looks like.
Against the river's current.
So it's like an escalator. I'm assuming they're going with this. So like the escalator looks like it's going down, but in essence, if you stood on it, you'd actually be going up. Okay. That confused me, but now I think I get it.
We all saw Miu drop the sign and watch the river carry it downstream. And the river was wide there. The sign should have traveled downriver toward the chapel, correct?
But
It should have hit the wall on the far side of the chapel and stopped there. But that's not where we found it. We found it near the mansion, nestled in some rocks.
right? It's what I said? Question.
The signboard should have been near the chapel, but we found it on the other side.
Because I thought it teleported. I already did my explanation earlier, but I thought it just straight up teleported to the other side, and it's just an endless river. But
Hold up. Didn't you stay on the chapel side?
I just spilled twisted tea all over myself. Thankfully, it's all on my face, but still. Gosh darn it. Where did I put my... I just... Oh, God. Got it all over my face. Ugh.
She probably grabbed the signboard from the chapel wall to cross the river. Then left it on the boulders near the mansion so she could get back.
Why would she leave the signboard where it could get swept away and leave her stranded?
Also, this has nothing to do with walking through the wall, right? We're getting off topic. We're so close to the truth. We just have to connect the how.
I want to read that again. I want to read that backlog. I'm kind of dumbfounded on this one a little bit.
And what? All the mysterious things that happened have to connect with each other somehow.
Connect how?
A wall only objects can pass through. Sounds that shouldn't be heard. A signboard going against the river current. How are they all connected?
I don't know. But Shuichi should know, right?
What?
We would be in a lot of trouble if you didn't.
We might be in trouble then, because I'm still confused.
The only one who can solve this mystery and save us all is you.
So, how are they connected? Do you know, Shuichi?
I swear it feels like Okichi's testing us.
Well, what we know so far is that the unnatural way the sign was carried is possibly related to the wall.
The wall?
This is it!
Okay, good. I got really worried for a sec there.
It might have to do with a wall that only objects can pass
Wait,
through.
so was I actually right? And I just changed it? I accidentally got tricked and changed my theory at the last minute? Screwed myself over?
The sign should have stopped at the wall on the other side of the chapel. But if that wall happened to be the one
good.
that you set to allow objects through...
The game tricked me. Gosh darn it.
I see. It's a wall only non-humans can pass
I
through.
got tricked. Darn it. Yep, and then it just ends up on the other side.
That means the signboard can pass through the wall, right?
Even if it could pass through the chapel wall, how did it end up by the mansion?
Because it goes back the other way. Okay.
The only way it could do that is if the wall was a warp zone. But it's not, right?
That's right. That's the real issue here. You know, I just thought about this. This is my last toasted tea I have in the house. Yeah, I'll have to buy some for tomorrow's stream. How could a signboard pass his wall, but end up on the mansion side? What would explain that?
Leave it to me, Shuichi. I, your partner, will give you hints in times of trouble.
What?
This is the virtual world. We should throw away.
So are we
all
just
of our
gonna say?
common
So we're just gonna say then the walls are interconnected.
Huh? The hell does that even mean?
Kokichi might be onto something there. We need to forget about what we know and just think about it. Yeah, I'll probably buy more twisted tea. I'll go to my work. They'll probably laugh at me for doing it anyway. Putting common sense aside and focusing on the flow of the river, How did the signboard pass through the wall downstream and upstream? Yeah. Wait. Yeah, downstream and upstream connected.
That's it.
I had to think about that for a sec.
What if both?
I'm
ends
surprised
of
there's
the
not been an
river were
intermission yet.
connected?
This has been a long first half of the trial.
Huh? Both ends of river connected?
Exactly. To put it another way, the river isn't cut off at the wall near the chapel. It's all part
Yeah,
of
there
one
we
big
go.
loop. The upstream part of the river.
I
is
was right in the
connected
end,
to
even
it.
though I doubted myself at the very last minute.
What? What are you talking about? Both ends of the river can't...
Again, throw out all common sense from your head. We're talking about the virtual world.
Why is Kokichi helping us?
Then what about the wall?
I don't think
There was only
Kokichi
one
did it.
wall that could be passed through.
I feel like I had a theory for this, but I can't remember what it was.
Right. Even if the river's connected and it goes through the chapel wall,
Oh yeah, fourth case of 2 with the elevator. Yeah. It is like the fun house all over again.
it wouldn't have been able to go through the mansion.
The only
wall,
difference
too.
was the fun house for me was really confusing. I remember having a hard time with the fourth case in the second game. Wait, in that case...
I got it. I know why Mew only set up one wall.
What are you talking about now?
The reason why she only set up one wall is because the chapel and the mansion walls... Wait, what?
That's it.
Okay, I got very... I'm glad I was very confused for a
The
sec there.
walls by the chapel and the mansion aren't separate. They're the same wall.
The same wall?
It's not just the river. The walls themselves are connected.
Yeah.
Don't think of it as two separate walls, but a single wall parallel to the y-axis. That single wall divides the entire virtual world.
Yep. And then you get the left side to go in.
The idea is, you pass through the wall by the chapel and come out by the mansion.
Everything is starting to connect. See, didn't I tell you? Everything is connected.
Damn it, Kokichi! Just tell us.
It's okay. More importantly, this is the final stretch.
Is there even gonna be an intermission?
If both the river and wall are connected, then you can find the secret. Shuichi, you already know the secret behind the virtual
Wait.
world, right?
Isn't that... Didn't we just already figure it out? The secret, huh? Yeah, I suppose we should clear that up. We need to solve the mystery of the virtual world. Hangman's Gambit? Oh, shit. I don't know what word you want me to pick here. Wait. Oh, God! Hangman's Gambit, I'm also bad at, 'cause I don't really know what... Because it's a specific word. Revolving? No. Revolving? No. No. I'm gonna try picking... Okay, W. Oh, world? World? Okay, world. 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 What? World. 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 You may say a lot of O's. World. Oh. I just thought about it. Oh, you put it up, Don. Thank you. I wasn't even looking. I was trying to look at all the letters. World
Yes,
loops.
that's
Okay.
it. The virtual world is a loop. Loop?
I hope you didn't mind me just going "Wah," for like fucking what was that? A minute of me just going "Wah, wah." Oh my goodness.
Just like in old games, right? Like, for example...
Do not make another reference, Smoogie.
when a character goes off the left side of the screen and reappears on the
Oh,
right.
okay.
Yes, exactly. The edges of the virtual world are linked together in a continuous loop.
The virtual world loops?
What in the world?
If that's true, it would explain the way the signboard was swept away. It vanished into the wall downstream of the river, came out of that same wall upstream.
Are we gonna get? I'm really. I want to end the stream on an intermission, but it's like it's not coming yet. I don't want to end this. I don't want to end the stream on something weird.
Until it got
Some
caught
weird
on the
spot like
rocks.
last time. Oh, it was so bad.
What was the world like before Mew added the wall?
Actually, there wasn't a wall on the y-axis at all, and the x-axis was set to loop.
Are you serious? Even if it is a computer program, isn't that too crazy?
A looping world. That's more extraordinary than even magic.
Magic.
But at least
I
it's
do want
not
a
a boring
cliffhanger again.
answer. It
I've
also
been getting. I've been
explains all
getting.
the
I've been
things that
getting.
happen.
I've been getting much better at my cliffhangers.
Huh? It doesn't explain everything, does it? Because we still don't know why we heard that one sound or Kibo's voice.
That is true. I'm not
That
really sure where to
sound
go
doesn't
with that
past
one.
the map loading point.
Actually, if we know that the world is a loop, we can explain that as well.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, I noticed from Obadiah. I was very happy about ending it the first part like that. I was very happy about that.
Yes, but first we need to be clear where the loop starts.
Where the loop starts.
Where do the loops start?
Doesn't it loop at the walls next to the mansion and chapel?
Not necessarily. If we heard a noise at the chapel from inside the mansion, then the loop...
In the loop. We heard a noise from inside. Hold up. Oh shit! I accidentally hit.
Oh,
Ah! I didn't mean to do that. Ooh, where is the looping point? That I don't have a clue. The chapel? No.
I was wrong!
I have no idea. The wall?
There!
Why would it be the wall, though?
The map loading point was where the virtual world looped.
Oh, okay. So, if we... Let's assume we were objects. If we went left from... Okay, I need the map again. Okay, if we were objects... How do I do this? Let's cut off this entire portion right here. Let's just do a snippet tool. Drag this over here to over here. This is what the map would normally look like. Where this, if you just walk this way, you hit this. If we were not, if we were classified as objects, or the wall here was set for people, you would just literally just walk here, no loading point, and you would hit the mansion. But instead, since the loading point is here, Right? I think that's what they're going with this one. Loading point is the... I already figured out the word they used, because, once again, a little tipsy here. And also memory. Okay, I get it. Alright. Oh, God. Oh, boy.
We thought the loading point was in the middle
So,
of
I gotta
the
drink
map.
some more, though. Hey, they did it for me anyway.
But the loading point was actually at the edges.
They did it. Oh, God. They did it for me anyway.
So the wall.
Oh, that makes sense with the
wasn't at
paths,
edges
too.
Of the world, but rather,
Or the cliff, whatever.
her wall was at the center of the world.
I see. So the mansion and chapel were near each other, with a wall between them. And any sounds emitted
I'm gonna need
near
to drink
the
water
chapel
when the
would
stream's
also
over.
reach
I
the
do not want to get a
mansion.
hangover tomorrow. Look at that forest just. I did think about that. I was like, why? I feel like this would have been a good hint to this if you had like some of the forest over here as well. If you had some of the forest in this little area, that would be a pretty nice hint to the player.
The wall only allows non-humans to pass through, so sound should be able to pass through easily.
That's right. That's how the virtual world works.
Impressive, Shuichi!
That was actually a pretty good evil laugh, Kokichi.
For you to get this far! Yes! Yes! You are useful indeed!
You are an odd one, Kokichi, but you're definitely more enjoyable than God damn my memory for fucking names. Whatever I kept comparing you to from the character from 2.
For you to get this far, what are you, some villain pulling the strings?
Nope. Mew pulled the strings here, not me. Remember? Mew also set this trap.
Thank you, Nagito. Okay. I actually like Kokichi as a character. I was kind of mixed on Nagito. Although both of them are better than the fucking antagonistic character from 1, aka Toe Jam. I hated
It all
Toe
began
Jam.
when
Oh,
Mew
I hated
showed
him
us the
so
map.
much.
Because of the map, we mistakenly thought the loading point was at the center. Which in turn made the mansion and chapel seem farther away from each other.
But the structure of the world wasn't actually like that. There was a wall along the y-axis, and the x-axis came around in a loop.
By putting that wall in the center of that world, she cut off the loop.
So ever since Mew showed us that map, we were caught in her trap. But we solved this mystery thanks to Shuichi. All hail our savior!
Yeah, if Shuichi wasn't here, then we never would have solved this mystery.
That's right. Good work,
Oh, thanks,
Shuichi.
guys.
Thanks, Shuichi. You saved us.
You're welcome.
But Kokichi's been leading us
Just
along.
because we found out the virtual world's secret doesn't mean we can take it easy yet. Actually,
Byakuya is nothing
this
but filth
culprit hunt
between my
just got
feet,
to the
as far as
exciting
I'm
part.
concerned.
Even if we know all the tricks, it's pretty
Fucking
meaningless
second
if you
case
don't
made me
find the
hate him.
culprit.
Oh, second case made me hate him so much.
That's how a class trial works, after all.
Kokichi talking like Monokuma.
Yeah, go beat him up. Come on, go beat him up, Gonta.
No matter what you say, I'm not gonna believe your lies. I'm gonna believe in everyone. That's how I'm gonna reach the truth.
I can't wait to see what happens next.
He knows. He knew everything. What is Kokichi's plan here? He's definitely prodding on Kaido on purpose. No, there's no time for distractions like him. What we have to do is find the culprit who killed Miyu. Ooh, intermission time? It doesn't matter how many little mysteries we solve. If we can't find the culprit, it would be all for nothing. But I still don't know who it could be. Yeah, I'm not even certain who it could be myself, because if it is Kokichi, he's definitely fucking pulling everyone's strings here. Who used Miyu's own plan against her to kill her? Who killed Miyu? I have a big girl. Yeah, there we go. You know what that means, everyone. As sad as it is, I'm gonna call it here. Oh god, I could definitely feel myself getting a little tired from having two tall boys. You know what? Give me a second. There we go. Two tall boys finished. Ooh, Jesus. Almighty. Whew. I am drinking water after this. I'm gonna call it here, though. If I can... There we go. Duh. I'm sure... Oh, my goodness, though. Alright. Thank you, everyone, for stopping by for this one. For one, as always. We'll probably continue it up tomorrow and finish up the case. I'm hoping I can remember all this for tomorrow. But, yeah. I don't know, though, who I think the culprit is. That's probably my biggest worry. Is I have no... I just, like... I want to... I don't think it's Kokichi. I really don't. Because if he is, he's doing a good job of... Like I say, he's doing a good job of pulling everybody's strings. But, yeah. Otherwise, I will see you all next time. Thanks again, as always.